Okay, I was about to be like, great, my voice mod's not working. It is hello. So, it... No. Immediately, I'm starting this fucking clock. This is supposed to be a short stream. Also, I'm not gonna have my headphones on. I'm not gonna hear shit. So if I miss something, yeah, that's gonna happen. So I'm back from a thing.
We're having soft
You guys get to be annoyed by that. I don't have to hear it. Yes. Okay.
Bump, bump.
Where's my? That was loud as shit. I heard that
We're
one.
having soft tacos later.
All right, hold on. Alright.
You're my friends now.
Going?
We're
No,
having soft
Legume
tacos later.
time.
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
So it turns out that when you lie in Twitter, you win entire things. So this channel is now mine, and yeah. Let me say thank you to everybody first, since it's now a fucking level 5 hype train. I didn't even fucking... God damn it. Okay, hold on. I also updated to the new shit, so if I miss shit, we're gonna blame, whatever over thing. Okay, so, first off, welcome in, Salvi. Congratulations on first. Turtle. Holy shit. 7 months. Maintaining your rank is one of the many, which means you're now one of mine. Yay. Because this is my channel now, because Manny said she's going to delete her, so... Yeah. Sucks to suck, I guess. Gilda. Holy 21 months. That's a long time. I don't like it. Holy shit. 21 months. As a blessed to the many, although you know you're more than that. You're a fucking shadow. Gary, I don't want to talk to you. 26, are you gonna show? Well, I don't have the camera on yet. I really did think about like getting all dressed up, and like I was gonna be like, oh my god, I'm gonna be so cute for stream. No, you guys are gonna get Firebird, you motherfucker. Do not say keep it up 41 hours. Jesus Christ, Jelly, I love you! God damn it. Firebird! Thank you. Caleb, God, can you guys let me keep up? Fuck. Alright, hold on. Gary, 26 months, whenever I get the cam on, you can come. Yeah, I could have a story for that, but I'm not going to. What the? Sailor, oh, everybody, exclamation mark, enter! Quick! Go do the thing! And thank you for slapping the insurance company. They fucking need it. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I can't fucking keep... Okay, I'm gonna try it. Gary, when I do the thing, so you can go to bed, you can show off your giant fucking sword, which will be actually taller than me. I'm just gonna warn you guys right now, the scene behind me is a fucking disaster, and I'm not cleaning it. I'm fucking tired.
Let's go.
Jesus fucking Christ. Firebird, thank you for the bit. Co-Gamer, 17 whole months maintaining your ranks with me. Fuck yeah, thank you. Ribs, 4 months of being just straight up the shit poster of many. Like, it's just all it is. You're very sleepy, but you can... Heck. Welcome back for 4 months as well, Kaya. I'll see you next week. Yeah, sorry for lying on... could I show off the mug you can win? Yeah, watch this. Boom. Yeah, you can... I don't actually have that shit set up right now. Like I said, I've been gone for like 10 days. We got back this morning at like... I don't know, like 7 or 8, and I went straight to bed. So I haven't done shit for the stream. I woke up and went back to bed. I did a bunch of stuff that I should have done before I left. Including some stuff for Bard. And who won? Kira! Congratulations on the mug! The Shellfire one. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, I can't keep up. Hold on, I'm supposed to be, keeping up with this stuff. The Shellfire one is made by Blair, which is fucking awesome. I love it. Jesus Christ, I swear I'm catching up. Rainbow Quartz, 3 months. Maintain your eggs with many. Again, you're now one of mine. And Turtle, again, thank you for the giveaway. Kaylin, fuck you. Making the timer go up. Thank you for 5 gifted subs. Holy shit. Manny stayed home and took care of the pet rock, which is somewhere in the apartment. Josh hates its face, and I think it's somewhere in the kitchen. I actually don't fucking know. Holy shit, I'm catching up. I promise. Blair Wolf. Yes, Blair is the one who did it. Salvi, 23 months. Jesus Christ, it's almost 2 years. I love your face. Holy shit, that's crazy. Turtle, thank you for the 5 gifted subs as well. Bard, 18 months. I'm really trying to catch up. This is not working. Oh fuck, 18 months. Do you have ice cream today? I found out I can't eat ice cream anymore because it hurts. There's a lot of hugs. Of course you guys get hugs. Start in the cuddle puddle, which is probably the driest it's been in months. Years. Ugh. Let's see. Grave, 19 months as well. You're gonna stick your fingers in my...
You're my friends now. We're having soft tackle.
Dingus, I got to hug you IRL. Firebird again. Thank you for the 10,000. Making I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm not fucking running that clock out tonight. I'm so fucking tired. You'll see when I turn the camera. What I mean. Kayla, thank you for the gift sub. Jumping and Nog, thank you for the 100 bitty Zeta.
You should stretch and pop all your bones.
Fucking God. If I stretch right now, I may break. So after being bedridden, essentially, for the last, like 6 months, we walked around a lot. My body forgot how to hold itself upright. My back is fucking killing me. It's fucking dumb. Thank you, 22 months. I love your face. Holy shit. I don't know, Jedi. This is gonna be one of those days. I'm gonna... Nope. Alright, Dingus. Thank you for gifting a sub to Sun. Sun and I committed a felony. Yeah, perfect time for the knife. Sun and I committed a felony, and no one found out what it was. That's all I need to know. Or that's all y'all need to know. Wizlock, thank you for the gift sub to Jedi. I had so much fun with... You wish to know the felony.
That's pretty neat.
Thank you guys for the fucking hype train. Well, I guess we're gonna do another merch giveaway because, yeah, there's that.
Later.
That was over level 5. It's good to be back, but man, vacation was really nice. Doom Zerker, 13 months, maintain ranks was many. It wasn't murder, LeBron. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. Dingus, Ira hugs. Hold on, let me see. Ow, jeez. Ow. There you go, son. There was your pop. I miss you, Dingus. I miss everybody. I see thank you for 7 whole months. How are you doing? I hope it's good. And again, I am finally caught up. Let me actually go back to this.
Since this is the face that I actually want associated with my face. I'm surprised my mention your anniversary message could count for the hype train. Yes, it does. Everything counts for... Oh, shit. Fuck. Hold on. Let me switch the thing again. God damn, I gotta update. Everything counts for, like, everything. Firebird, of course, you get a hug. You throw in the cuddle puddle. This is technically still going. So, timer's still counting down. And I'm so glad I have all my volume turned down. I just didn't feel like having my, my headphones on. So, there's that. As far as what will be the giveaway, that I will let one of my mods do a poll and tell me when you guys are ready, and I will apparently fuck up what I'm trying to do. Oh yeah, tell me when you guys are ready. If someone's got a poll started, I'll tell you which. Jesus fuck, I heard that one. God damn it, Firebird. Thank you for the 200 biddies. I will tell you guys which one. There we go. No, not 90. No, not that many either.
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
Yeah, but everything will go toward this horrible fucking timer that I keep trying to run out. It's not gonna be tonight. Allow channel points. How long? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me open up my own fucking website because I don't know my stuff yet, and then I'll do my face cam in a second. I promise. Let's do. We just had. Wait. We just had the mug, right? The Shellfire mug. So, Yeah. Okay. So we're not gonna do a fucking pillow for the first time because I mean that makes it really fucking obvious. So we'll do the beanie. We will do the wrapped around my heart tank top. Yeah, that's a good one. And then since summer is wrapping up, we'll do the Shellfire tank as well, and then just do poop mug. Might as well do the poop mug, and then crab mug. There you go. That gives a design from everybody. Oh my God, Visk! Jesus Christ! 23 months. You are one of the originals, and yes, now I'm caught up. Thank you for 23 months with your best bows bugs, not poop crab. That's two different ones. We got the crab mug and the poop mug. That's two different ones. I promise. One of them was made by Blah. One of them is made by Julie. That gets a design, like I said, from just about everybody. From literally everybody but me. Ha! Perfect. But there we go. If you want to know the merch, all right.
Oh,
apparently,
shit! A ghost!
not a ghost. Kaylin. There you go. Thank you for the 100 biddies. I didn't know I had my comfy still on. There we go. You can go look at that. And you can actually go see all the stuff that we're talking about. And then whenever you are ready, Kaya, drop it for 2 minutes. How's that? Thank you for smacking my insurance company again. Timer, the beta ball people. Right? Exactly. My timer keeps going up. Perfect. And you can use your points if you want to, I want to say like waste them, but it's not. If you want to use them for stuff. What the fuck? This new event thing is weird. But yeah. So, like I said, I was gonna get all, like, cute and dressed up and shit today, and then I was like, nah. I just fucking rolled out of bed. So, that's the menu you get today. I also have the cat cam. It is extended so that if Bean does decide to pop over there, you will see him. Hi. You will get to see everything. Actually, my face is gonna move a little weird because, I actually have my lights on. My stuff in VTube Studio is set for my lights off and my ring light on my face. Also, you'll get to see me take tiny bites out of grilled cheese. Jummy, I love you. Jummy, I have a question. Did you keep the little mushroom for this? Also, you guys get to see that like I broke a few nails. I hope you did. Kabora. Wait, how much is that? God, this fucking activity feed, the new one. I don't know if I recommend it. 20 whole months of glorious leaders. I mean, I'm here for today and then I'm gone for the rest of the week. You have it in your bag? Good. No. It's okay. I would have lost it on the way out the door. Like, I'm glad that someone kept it because I would have lost it. I have like so many silly little things to show. Where's my son? Here's my son. Here we go. This is my son. That I won. Gary and I adopted him. Conrad, thank you for the 100 biddies and slapping my insurance company. This thing, actually, wait, are the marks still there? Yeah, okay. You see, you might be able to see that I have 2 bruises because the lady that I won this from, she was like, do you want to wear him out today? And I was like, yeah, fucking of course I do. It's my son. I adopted him. I regret having, like, because I wanted my tits to look really good, and they did, like, let me tell you. Wait, what one? Oh, okay, wrapped around hard tank top, bet, okay. So anyway, my boobs were, like I had my bra straps, like, super tight, my boobs were, like, looking great. I'll show you guys a picture of that in a little bit. But, like, right now, they're, like, smashed down with this. And she was like, well, the only thing that I have, to wrap this thing into is your bra strap. Is that okay? And I'm like, yeah, it'll be fine. I had to, like, rip that thing out of my skin. It was a lot of fun. 10 out of 10. I love my... Gary, did we name him? I don't think we did. Yeah, it had to be pried out. And I literally had, like... I was like, can someone pull this shit out of my fucking shirt? Like, I look really cute, though, so that's all that really mattered. And I had him stuck to my arm for, oh, God, like, hours. Fucking hours. It was ridiculous. Name him Goofball. Not a goofball. What is my son? Oh, hold on. My son. I have to move my grilled cheese. I don't know where to move my girl to. My son. Call it Rat Bastard. You know what, Jummy? I will name him after you. My son is a dragon! And he moves his head. Look at him. Look at him. He's a little scrunkly. Hi, guy! Look at him. Look at my little guy. So there's even more fun to him. Which was, so they had a little thing where it was like, adopt a dragon. And of course, it was like really dramatic and shit. And it was one of those things where it was basically a gotcha. Ignore all the shit that I have on my desk right now that may be gotcha related, and I'll go over those later. But it was another one of those where it was like, you pick the egg, and then they hatch the egg, and then you get to like get something that is of like that value or better. And I was like, I want a green egg. And then I looked at it. It was like $15. And I was like, yeah, I want this one. And I grab it. And I open the thing. And there's, okay, listen. So cancer rage is a thing. And like, I really wish it would go away because like, I fucking hate the smug ass faces of children. Like, there's this little girl. And there's like a certain fucking age where they're like 9. And like, they think they're fucking smarter than everybody. And I'm like, there's this little girl. And like, she was like, all I was doing, I was literally just holding this fucking piece of paper. And like, I had a sticker on it. So like, you couldn't obviously cheat, right? And like, go in and look at all the eggs and pick like the best one. And I'm just sitting there looking at it, trying to figure out where do I put my fingernail, which, but yeah, my long ass fingernail to pry this thing open. And she was like, well, the stickers, they can sometimes be, like really, what'd she say? I don't know, she said like stubborn or some shit. And I'm like, dude, no one fucking asked you. And she's like, if you need help, I'm like, don't fucking touch me, kid. Like, I need you to fuck off. Like, I'm sure that you know everything about this fucking shop, but like, you don't work here and I'm about to punch you in the face. Like, I can't punch a child, but if your fucking mother comes over here, I'm gonna fucking pile drive you both. Like, just give me 5 fucking seconds to open the piece of paper, please. That's all I'm asking. Like, I was like trying my best to just like, I need this. And I open it and like I get one for like $65. I'm really excited because I knew which ones they were because I had just like eavesdropped on someone else. And then like I got my son, Alvira's. Holy shit. Happy to catch a stream. Don't worry, I promise. You haven't missed anything for the last 10 days. I haven't been here. 15 months maintaining your rank is one of the many. Comb chugger, holy fuck. Balls. No, it's hashtag balls, you dork. That's how I find things for you. It's hashtag balls. 11 whole months. Thank you guys for again the support. Alvira's, you could have spent your best bucks anywhere else in Twitch and you spent them here. I don't know if that's the best decision you've ever made, but I'll take it. And I hope you guys are doing good today. We're talking about my son. What? Don't you what? Don't you what me? This is my son. I also got this. I'm out of order. Hold on. I need to do the thing first. This is gonna make me look like an actual cancer patient. Hold on. There we go. Always the best. I don't know about that. All right, we are doing another giveaway. We're doing the tank top. We'll do this one really quick. I'm gonna gift it. And so again, once this pops up, you're gonna have 90 seconds. Necra! 7 whole months. This timer's never gonna fucking go down. 7 months maintaining your rank is one of the many. Holy shit. Imagine being an actual cancer patient. I got fucking stories about that shit too. Jesus Christ. I got so many fucking stories. It's almost like I've been gone for 10 fucking days. We'll do this one. Alright, so the thing's gonna pop up. You're gonna have 90 seconds to type exclamation mark enter if you want the tank top. That's got the really cool design. My scarf is pretty. It's a little hat thing. I have a bunch of them. Somewhere. Also, I have a hair over there. I can put that on. 90 snips. No, 90 days. Everyone gets. Just go to announce your sub anniversary. Whatever you like during one. Yeah. Yeah, it's whenever it gets passed. It's processing. It should pop up. Why does it fuck. Hold on. I swear I am. No, I'm not a professional streamer. Let me fucking stop lying. Why is that not turned off? Whatever, it's off now. Yeah, the amazing person I'm with, Angus Plus. Wait, did it go? Oh, it did. You have 90 seconds or 90 days, depending on which thing you wanna. I don't know. Okay, I was making sure I had all the right things on. Okay, cool. Everything is great. That's good. Everything's cool. God, it's so fucking bright. Yeah, if you do exclamation mark enter. No, balls is not it. And if that rigs it, I'm gonna be even more unhappy. I have an order of things to do. I also have a video of me shoved in a trunk because they the goofballs decided that I wasn't only, it was goofballs only in the seats in the car, so they shoved me in the trunk. That was I swear that happened. It was a discussion I was there for. It's headed by Jummy, actually. Not gonna edit this one because I keep. That is true. You do. Yeah. They were like, "You're not a goofball, so you don't count," and they threw me in the trunk. And I have a video of it. It was an interesting time. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I needed the vacation. For multiple reasons. I don't get out much here. Who won? Alvira's, congratulations! The takedown was really awesome. If you click on the redeem thing, log in on your Twitch, it'll like allow you to pick like size and everything like that. And yeah, it's fucking fourth wall makes it super easy. So congratulations. It's rigged. Yeah, I know everything was rigged. But yeah, see, look, all you gotta do is like, you know, get your, you know, your sub in, and as long as you have a badge, it's rigged. Just how it works. You don't get to see my hands. I don't get to see my hands move on my model, which is probably for the best because it'd be really distracting when I stream. But let's see. I could, like, we're gonna do a few things in the stream because I am going to try to knock down some of the time. I am tired though, so it'll probably be, I don't know, maybe 2 max 3 hours because I do have imaging tomorrow. We are in the final steps of dealing with my cancer bullshit. So, I'm also going to talk about what that means for the rest of the year. Go Gamer, thank you for the 2 biddies. The hairband is pretty. It's a whole, like, sock thing. So, like, this is actually for people with hair, too. There's a hole in it, so you can put, like, your, ponytail and stuff, but I don't have one of those. Not anymore. I could. I have my wig over there. I got to wear my wig. That was fun. I have a tendency to flail. I do flail a lot. I have like a million things to work on, and I have a scream real loud if you want. Okay, thank you. You got my audio on. That sounds good. I will probably not do that. I don't know. Maybe. So I will be talking about my fun time that I had on vacation for the last 10 days. Which again, yes, I was at Camp Goofball. Drake, 13 months. Vacation was good. I would talk about it in a second, and then I'm also going to talk about what's going to happen the rest of the year. So, the rest of the year is going to be something else. Because it sucks because I can't give you guys a lot of details yet because I don't know them. I will find them out on the 5th, most likely. And like I said, I'll explain all that stuff later. Actually, I could probably explain some of that now because that's going to be the short part of it. Day will yell. Day will scream at you. So essentially, I'm going to be screaming. Well, my window is closed. I can scream tonight if I want to. But I will be streaming tonight. Obviously, this will be the last one of September because tomorrow is going to be Gobby's 2.0 debut, which you guys are absolutely not ready for that. It is so fucking good. I've gotten to see some sneak peeks, and Jesus fucking Christ, talk about a dream team of models. Fucking art by Sun, rigging by Honey, like it's so fucking good. I can't wait. So I'm gonna be hanging there actually most of the week. Pretty much if I am not working on stuff on my end, I will be hanging out with Gobby if she wants me there, which, if she doesn't, I'll just go in there and cry. I don't know what else to do. Let's see. And then I will be spending a lot of time. I may pop into the Discord. I may not because I do want to get a lot of the incentive things done. Hi, Mara. So I may need to be uninterrupted for that because, ADHD is kind of a bitch. But we will see. And then next week is going to be jam-packed full of doctor's appointments. I have a follow-up with my radiation doctor. I have a meeting with my... What is she called? I don't know. Interdisciplinary. I don't know. I want to say mean things about her, but she's really nice. She's just really bad at scheduling things, and now I have a fucking voice call at 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't get to sleep in at all next week, which makes me really sad. But then that's on the 4th. On the 5th, so on the 4th, I will not be streaming because I will be hanging out with Kaya. Are you streaming on the 4th, which is Wednesday? Because if so, I'm crashing your stream. I will be hanging out with Kaya that night because that's where I always hang out when...
You should stretch and pop all your bones.
No. Why is my chat not moving? Why is my chat on my screen moving? But the chat over here is not... Man, fuck this shit. Don't update. Don't update your... Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Don't update your OBS shit. Like, just don't update it. That's dumb as hell, man. Okay, cool. I can't see my own fucking chat. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, wait! Now it's working. Okay, cool. So the chat and events update thing for your OBS decides to stop sometime, and I have missed, like, a whole paragraph. Awesome. Fucking cool. Great. Amazing. What did I miss? You said denied. Okay. Wednesday's your night off. Bet. Okay, cool. Well, that works. Now I'm used to shit breaking. It's perfectly fine. So, yeah. So Wednesday will be basically just a night off because I will be hanging over there because at 7 o'clock in the morning-ish, I have an appointment. Wait. Will you stop logging into my account? God damn it. Get off my fucking account, Kaya. Well, I know you don't have to log in. I mean, if you do, I'll just fucking give you the number for him. Be like, here, whatever. I don't fucking care. But I told you it started working again, you dork. Thursday morning, I have an appointment with my surgeon. This is where things get very, 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 very real very, very quickly for me. You got the EP Worksman kicking your ass, love your face. Make sure you get some rest. I've been sleeping all day, so you go get some sleep. Get some sleep for me, because I have to get up early. Because I'm gonna be stinky if I don't, and I have to shower, and I have imaging tomorrow. Because on the 5th, which is Thursday, like I said, I have a meeting with my surgeon, and this is when we are going to schedule the small surgery, which Kaylin hilariously may be like the day you get out here, which is okay because the first one is going to be really short. Well. The surgery itself is about 2 hours, but I will feel nothing. Essentially, I'm just going to get like a bunch of extra holes in me, which I have a ton of them. As you can see, I have this really cool hole. I have the holes from my son. But that one will be literally like outpatient. I go home after the 2 hours is done, after I wake up and probably throw up on someone because that seems to be what I do. Hi, Vulture. So I'll be like, no. No, I won't be in the hospital. I'm literally gonna go home. It's like a 2-hour surgery. I get to go home. Everything's fine. And then, yay. Wait, what? You had a grease fire? What? Kai, what the fuck? What the fuck? I am a Swiss cheese VTuber. I have scars everywhere, and I will have 3 new ones in about 2 weeks, and then I will have about 5 new ones in a month and a half. It was just one fireball. Oh. Alright, fine. That's fine. I feel like you could do better. I feel like you could do way better. You could have like one big fireball and then it turn into your like house. That'd be pretty snazzy. I've done that before. Have I considered being a singer? I have! I got one of your lines done today and then took a nap on my desk and decided to go take a nap in my bed. So I will be doing that when I get up in the morning. Well, after I get my imaging done in the morning. No, you don't ask the size of the room. You just cast fireball. Duh. Spider-Man. So, after that, also I got to hang out with Bard yesterday. Does it count? I went to sleep twice. Yeah, it was yesterday. Grease fires are fun. When I taught my brother to cook, Jesus Christ. I got to hang out with Bard IRL. I've gotten to hang out with like so many fucking cool people this past week. But yeah. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I have my little surgery in 2 weeks, and that is my stomach prep surgery. And then my big surgery is going to be probably second week of November. What does that mean for streaming? It means, when I realized what it means, I was crying today because, that means that all of October is going to, yeah, I get to hang out with Bard too. But all of October is going to be very, very full. I actually reached out to a few people for collabs. I know I said I wasn't going to do them, but there are a few people that I'm making exceptions for because I know a lot of spooky VTubers and I want to do spooky things in October. Ad plans taken to a nice restaurant. Yeah, we were gonna go to a big fancy place, and we were laughing about it in the car because I was like, yeah, it's fucking. He's taking me to a fancy place. He takes you to a fucking hole in the wall, which honestly, that's where you get the best barbecue anyway. And then I was like, it's the difference between taking your friend to lunch and your boss to dinner, because I own Bard. Well, a little own. Transfer day to the other hospital. You know, oh, that's right. Nice. Congrats. Awesome. I don't have to drive at all to work because I'm not going to work until January. So October's gonna be jam-packed with a lot of stuff. I am going to go back to streaming 3 to 4 days a week, which is gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, depending obviously on other stuff. Gary will be doing Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays. And we were going to be there's going to be someone in my house streaming every single day. Again, October is going to be really, really full. From what I'm assuming, time-wise, is that I am not going to have my big surgery until at least the second week of November. Why I say at least the second week. One of the things that I am doing on Friday, or on Thursday, the 5th, is an anesthesia physical. Gary and I were supposed to be swimming 3 days a week for the last 2 months, but my J-tube fucked up really bad, and I was basically leaking intestinal fluid all over the place for 2 months. So I wasn't able to swim, which means my cardiovascular and my respiratory health is shit. So I'm worried that they may push the surgery a little bit, and I'm hoping that they don't. Hi, Loyal! How are you? I hope you're doing good. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm hoping that they don't. It is very possible that they won't, but at the same time, I'm gonna trust them on this one, because the surgery at the end of the year is, Coom Chugger, the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm gonna need you to, like, think for, like, 20 seconds before you type anything. Like, and if the moment has passed, just don't type it. But the surgery at the end of the year is actually going to be anywhere between 6 and possibly more than 10 hours. So I actually have to be incredibly, I have to be healthy enough to run my own body when I am asleep. So, yeah. So if they tell me that I have to push the surgery, I have to push the surgery. It's gonna suck, but it is what it is. If that is the case, I will keep you guys updated as far as that goes. I don't know. But if it's not, that means that the second week I will be having the big surgery. I will be in the hospital for probably 2 weeks straight. And then I will be in intensive recovery for probably another 4. Which means I am going to miss, and I'm very upset about this, I'm going to miss my 24-hour Thanksgiving stream, which I have had 2 years in a row now. And there is a possibility that I may also miss the Christmas one. So, we will see. I hope not. I hope that I am actually able to get everything done and I can still do that. But I am not going to be able to talk for probably a month. I am not supposed to laugh. Which means I can't talk to any of my friends for like a month. It means I can't look at Gary because every time I do, I giggle because, you know, you guys haven't seen him, but I have. And look at that nose. I giggle every time. I do. I have a laugh band. I am not going to be able to do much of anything. I have a little whiteboard that I'm going to be writing stuff that I need to say. Day, you are funny. You get accused of it sometime. You'll go delete. Please delete it. No, you got to delete. Hold on. I got to send you the one that you have to delete. Hold on. You know which one it is. This one. You have to delete the one I just sent you. No. This one makes me fucking laugh every goddamn time. That one we gotta get rid of. It's gotta be gone. It's gotta be fucking gone. That's gotta go. Banana one, gotta go. There's a handful of the other ones, like when it has people laughing at it, gotta go. It's gotta fucking go. Bye, Bart, of course you get a hug, you throw in the cuddle puddle, because I don't have to hear that fucking soft taco noise. Yay! No, don't keep it. We have to get rid of that one. Cookie is also banned for the month of November. So there's that. Hold on, I need to take a bite of. I just realized that I'm not eating my food again. You guys think I'm kidding? Those are tiny little bites that I have to take. Timeout Cookie. We got Timeout Cookie for like a whole ass like month and a half at least. And Cookie's probably gonna kill me in November. Because Cookie's gonna send me, like a picture and go, don't look at, and put it under spoiler and be like, don't look at this until you can laugh, and that's it. It's over. Serious, what the fuck? 5 months! 5 months. 5 months maintaining your rank is, well, I don't know, my editor. What's that?
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
Are you bringing a small knife? Are you bringing a small knife? Okay, fair. Hi, Jay! You're gonna suggest TTS. Yes! I will not be doing my TTS. I will be finishing my TTS in October. Are you gonna cover your face with sun again? Don't stab me this time. It's on stream and you might get in trouble. I mean, it wasn't. Yeah, okay, sure. Uh-huh.
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later.
Hello. Oh, okay.
Yeah, do you want me to move my mic so that they can't hear? I can't say what we did last.
Huh?
What you did last time when you did that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you cannot.
No, I cannot.
Chat.
That one will get me in trouble.
I got short.
You're my friends now. We're
It's
having
really
soft
big.
tacos later.
Like this
It's
is
a two-handed broadsword.
this thing is literally. Oh, God. I don't feel safe putting it here. This is on the floor. It's taller than me sitting down. It's also. Yeah. The first thing. We take this thing back and.
Okay.
You wanna try me? I'm the one with the weapon now. The first thing Son says is flared base. I'm like, safe.
Everyone on Twitter does one of two things on my post.
It's that gif that everybody's got a sword.
We all got a sword.
Or
it's a flared fucking base.
It smells really good. That sounds really weird after talking about a flared base, but
Especially oil.
no, it smells like wood there, bud.
You're
That's
my
also
friends
fair.
now. We're having soft tacos later.
Hi, Meta. Of course you get a hug. There's the cuddle puddle, which I said is dry. It's probably the driest it's been in years. This thing is actually really, really nice. Look at it. If you didn't see the blade. Shit, what if my face is reflected in there?
You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos
Really?
later.
It should be fun, I think.
If people see my face in the reflection.
Oh, your face.
There you go. It was gonna be the last day for my Donothon, but y'all just kind of piled. Is it sharp? Do I show them where you stabbed me?
It is
No.
straight up one.
I mean, you can still stab them.
Oh yeah, it's got a pointy bit, but that's about it. Will I sharpen it? Maybe.
Will you not be paying attention to Josh sharpen it, and then you go,
And
oh,
I
it's
grab
dull.
it.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, okay, cool. Anyway, I'll be like, stitches, let me go get them. I haven't talked about the thing. You stopped in to say hi before you go sleep. Don't try to burn any. Having fun. What else were you gonna show off?
I don't know.
Did we name our son? Apparently, Joey wants to name him Rat Bastard.
I like rabbits.
You want I was doing that the entire day. You'll have a wonderful day. Welcome in. And I am having a great day. I'm gonna go to bed soon. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Are you going to bed now?
I'll go eat these. My evil, my squirt, my nightmares. I'm very tired.
I slept all day.
Yeah.
Well, not all day.
Except for like a lot.
Well, maybe because someone made the cancer patient drive home.
Yeah. After
And
driving all
And then
day.
no. Well, that's you problem.
Yeah.
I'm not
no.
allowed to drive during the day. So then like we drive. We agreed that like the last part of the trip it was like I'm gonna drive half of it, he's gonna drive half. So I start driving and like my half gets done and I'm like, hey, and I'm like smacking the shit out of him. I'm like, are you awake enough to drive? And his answer is, yeah, I'll be awake enough to drive when I like fully wake up. He stretches, and the moment I see him go like this, I'm like, motherfucker.
I don't remember saying that. I was like, no, I need more sleep.
No, you said you were like, yeah, once I get like fully like get up, I'll be fine. And I was like, all right, cool. And then you just go.
Oh,
And I was like, God damn it, I'm driving the rest of the trip. Which I did. I did. Because you let me get an hour of sleep before you decided that you were going to start making a lot of weird noises while you were driving and wake me up again. And then immediately go, I'm tired.
Narrators. I could not. I was having trouble having my eyes open.
I
good for driving.
begged. Yeah, it wasn't great, but so I drove the last leg of the trip after him going, I'm gonna drive. Also, welcome in, Raiders. Hello, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Menny. I'm a UNT Kobold VTuber. Today I'm doing face cam because I promised that I would. Fuck just quacked. Did you hear that? Oh, it was Prince. I was like, cause I don't feel like putting my headphones on, so I have. Don't
Going.
hurt yourself. So
It's
I have
fine.
my yeah, I know. You saw my bruises from the last time you hit me with it. Because I was walking next to him and he had it sideways and shit out of me with it. But how was your stream?
I bet.
How really beautiful swords are genuine and sword. Ooh, nice. His is genuine. Yeah. But where is it? Like,
Legacy.
that sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
it's dull. It still hurts.
Oh yeah, it's maximum. I messed him up.
It's very big though.
Yeah.
Like it's.
It is very unwieldy. for now.
Well, that's because you're weak as shit.
Yeah, I'm out.
That's okay. When I get to go back to the gym, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Yeah.
In a good way. 'Cause I'm a personal trainer, and I have I don't.
What? Yeah. 2 workout. 3 workout.
With that thing, it would actually really good.
That's what I'm
Ooh,
saying.
you
It's
have the little
normal.
tricep nugget too. This is my favorite vanity muscle. I don't know why it is.
I'm not very.
What does it matter? It's vanity.
Oh
Vanity
yeah,
muscle.
I want the band. I want to look good.
Yeah, I'll get you there. Don't you worry. Prince, have a good night. Go get some sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Speaking of bed, Co-Gamer's gonna go to bed as well. Have a good night.
Good night.
DLC mini. Oh Jesus. With a new Divine Beast. Well, I was gonna be like, what is it? And that's like fucking straight up spoiler. Maybe we don't do that. But we are doing an intensive stream today, which is I show my face because it kind of gives you like a how much you have to. Well, not how much you have to perform, but like how much I move around. whenever I stream and like how much of my hands you don't get to see. So when we do the 3D model, oh, that's gonna be annoying for people. Well, I don't know. Yours isn't that distracting.
What?
When you talk with your hands.
No, it's not. Have you been talking with your hands a lot today?
Yeah, because I always do. I'm fucking Italian.
Probably.
Yeah.
There's a lot, which I do too. I know.
We both kind of do the thing a lot.
Yeah.
But you get to see, like, I mean, it's not going to be a one-to-one with how my face normally moves because, like I said, usually I have my lights off and it is rigged for my ring light, which this is really distracting. Having Kaya's, like, this, I told Kaya that she's got to delete this because it makes me laugh all the time. The time my hands, I can't. No, I'm the same way. If I sit on my
delete that. You put down.
No. We have to delete it so that no one can post it to me.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's gotta be like gone.
Oh.
My shooting star out. Yeah, for November. Like it's gotta be gone. Also, I need to bring yours up because like I have the thing. This is when I was stuck in your trunk.
Yeah.
And then this picture is what do you think the incentive should be for that picture? This one. That's the thigh, the fishnet.
Oh. Let's see, this is for all. I don't know.
Oh no, these are just gonna show up. This is also me locked in your trunk.
Yeah.
I can't show the video because it flat out just like
Shows the
Yeah.
heads. Yeah, I saw. I was like, wait a minute. Does it
no,
show
not
license
yes,
plate
it
or
does.
show
It just
faces?
straight up
Oh, wait,
shows
yeah, it does.
everything. I was like,
Can't do
well,
that.
can't do that one.
It's funny though. You just gotta
Yeah,
take
it
our
is
word
funny.
for it.
Yeah. Or I have you edit it and just like, well, I mean, it shows me in
Yeah,
the
it shows
trunk,
you.
but like as long as you like cover that shit, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if I do it before you turn that around, but I'll go with bed.
Wait, before it turns around?
Yeah,
Does
to
that
show
one
the
turn around?
faces.
Oh, does it? I thought
think
it was
so.
just me.
Well, the one, the video
Yeah,
you were
yeah.
complaining about.
Did I send it to you?
Are you not talking about the bottom one there?
No. That's
Oh.
my face, and this is outside. This is
Right.
You were driving for this one. I was in the back. I didn't show anybody's face.
Yeah, what are you-
Did you? Hold on.
I might not.
Hold on. I gotta show him this one. Hopefully it doesn't sound with it. Hold on. Obviously this one. Did you not see this one? Oh, there's some faces there. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. We're not gonna have that.
No. That's why I was like, this one you'd have to like knock that whole thing out. But you know, that was funny as shit. Yeah, so I took that one. These
Yeah.
are the ones that I took. Obviously, that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
That is a good one. This is the one I'm gonna show. My ass. It is cute. That one I can't show. That one is still funny as hell. We saw the most hick ass fucking casino on the way home.
Oh man. Wow.
And it was amazing. Ribs, have a good night. Go get some
Good
good
night,
eat.
Ribs. Also, good night, chat. I'm going to bed myself.
You want bed?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't hug me because you're gonna get yourself in trouble. Oh, Kaya.
The Christian side.
You patted me on the arm. You
Yeah,
didn't
it's
fucking
good.
hug me.
God's watching.
Gotta leave room for Jesus. Say it right.
Good night, everybody.
Look at that, Kaya. Look at that. Don't. You can't do that again. I can't talk about that on stream. You're gonna get me in trouble.
I thought you were doing it to me.
Still better than yours. Ooh, Sam House. I have better internet. Why? We don't fucking know. Anyway.
You're
Talking
my friends
shit.
now. We're having soft tacos
Of
later.
course, you're gonna hug. You throw in the cuddle puddle, which I said is the driest it's been in years, probably. Because I haven't been around. I don't know what y'all have been doing in the cuddle puddle while I was gone. Is that not
You're
the
my
most
friends
amazing
now.
fucking thing?
We're
Though?
having soft tacos
I will
later.
probably still show that one. That shit's so fucking funny. So you go get some good sleep as well. Like I said, I'm gonna be up for a little bit. I haven't even talked about fucking what's it called? Gary and I had to talk about like what happened from day to day because I was like, bro, I don't fucking remember. Like, I took so many weird little naps here and there that I'm like, I don't actually know what day was what. So there's that. We don't talk. You gonna follow Ribs? Oh, go get some sleep and go feel better. Oh, hi, Dome. Welcome in, welcome in. I forgot that you kept changing your name. But yeah, Dix has a cult in Nebraska, which of all the states, is like on par with like Ohio and Florida for having cult, like, what do you call those? Sect? Yeah, it's a cult sect. Yeah, you need to pick better states. Like, I guess it's fine to fly like under the radar, but like Nebraska, it's okay. I didn't have my my normal like I fucking hate the state rant for 8 hours because it was dark on the way home last night. So it was good. We didn't hang out in Nebraska. We fucking drove through it, but I almost crashed because I wanted to take a picture of the sign. There's a Dix, Nebraska, literally spelled D-I-X, and I was like, oh, I gotta take a picture of it. I gotta send it to Dix. And I was driving, and Gary was uselessly asleep, so I didn't get the picture. Was this a cross-country road trip? No, it wasn't exactly a road trip. We just went out to Camp Goofballs and then came back. And then Michael, go get some sleep. Apparently you are not lurking. Love is lurking. Sounds oddly threatening. Here in the mountains of Canada, we have plenty of little cults. You better start a cult for me. I mean, I already have one, but like, I need little drops in different places. Ohio's not real. Firebird the moment you leave, though. Punch you right in the dick. Okay. So when did we leave? Oh, we left like movie night. Listen, Alvears, I'm from there, so I'm allowed to talk my shit, I promise. Yearly sacrifice and place the altar. Yearly? Yeah, we need a chapter. That's the word. Also, I learned today. Sesame sticks. Honey roasted sesame sticks. I can eat like a normal fucking human. I can actually eat these at a normal rate, which you can ask any of the goofballs. It took me like an hour to eat something like this big usually. So that's really impressive. And I'm really mad because I could have had these. I ordered these before camp, and I ordered a bunch of shit, like a bunch of jerky, so that Gary had this really cool jerky to eat on the way. And it showed up 2 days after we fucking left, despite having like them telling us it was supposed to show up 2 days before we left. So I was very grumpy about that, and especially now that I learned when I come back that I can literally eat these very, very quickly, and I could have actually had some caloric intake over the week, which I did not. What brand are they? I don't think it really matters. Like sesame sticks or sesame sticks. These taste like every sesame stick I've ever had. But I got these off of Amazon. It's called a honey roasted bulk snack. Don't call it that. I got a pound of them. They're really good. So there we go, make West. Your sparkles are valuable. It's hard to get though. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. So we left on Saturday. We drove overnight. Where did we go? Oh, we went to Minnesota. Which was a lot of fun. It was really cute. Our little Airbnb was fucking massive. It was so fucking cool. We had like a roof area where we could like hang out, and like we had like a really cute view, and I loved it, and it was great. I had my room where I could hide, which I did a lot because when I eat, I'm not good at eating. So I feel really bad whenever I eat and I like things get stuck because Jeff was being a bitch, which happened a lot. And so like it feels really weird for me to like be eating around a bunch of people and then get up and have to run to the bathroom and throw up. Cause like that's normal for me. Like, oh, I don't have my barf cup. Normally I have a little barf cup sitting next to me that I could like show everybody and be like, yeah, this is my barf cup. Like, I'll sit at my desk and I will just eat. And it's very normal for me with all this stuff to just be like, oh man, something stuck and I don't feel like waiting for it to go down. And I'll just throw up in this little cup and then just fucking move on with my life. That's rude to do if you're in a group of people and there's like, 10 people sitting around you trying to enjoy their food and you're like, hold on a minute. Anyway, I'm fine, and then continue conversation. So, a lot of times I would like scoot away and just sit in my room and eat, slowly and then run off to the bathroom where no one can see me. Which, I think one of the coolest things about hanging out with the goofballs is that everyone fucking gets it. Like, in not just like my Jeff stuff, but like, if they're like, we would have plans to like hang out and have everybody hang out for the night, and if you just weren't feeling it and you just wanted to like, you were already overstimulated from the day, or you were tired and you just wanted to go hang out in your room, or you wanted to go, like just go do something else, or hang out on the roof, or hang out downstairs while we were introducing Jelmy and Petra to Madoka Magica. You could just do whatever you wanted to, and that is really, really awesome. That shit was so fucking funny. It's always nice to pay that forward. But being able to just have everybody, why would you do that? Why wouldn't I, dude? Why wouldn't you? I'm trying to do it thrice too. But it was really nice. I think that was one of my favorite parts, was just knowing that. Oh, look, it's Moon! Is it? Oh. Hi, Jelmy. I still think my favorite thing was when Mr. Manager was like, I just heard, oh man, I fucking love her. And just goes, It was so much fucking fun. Moon 11 months, I love you. I got to in person point at the moon, not Squishable, Squishmallow, and be like, Moon, it looks like you. Have you ever considered getting one? Have you seen this? It was great. I know you loved her. I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Yeah, don't.
Hi, food. Oh my god, hi, food. I'm going to bed. Night. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Did I have a good night? Go get some good sleep. Yeah, I was gonna say, he was like, I'm going to bed. I'm so tired. And walks in here. I'm like, all right. Listen, okay, for the record, I kind of did give you a warning accidentally, because the moment that you said that, I started cracking up, and then Moon looks at me like, don't you fucking dare ruin this. Which I didn't mean to, but it was just how, like, in love with her you were immediately. I like, I look at Moon, and Moon looks at me like, don't do it. I'm like, but like, and Sun just over there, just like, enjoying his time, just happy to be there. It was a blast. I like I said, I was absolutely lucky to be able to hang out at camp this time. And let's see, we left overnight on Saturday. Did I drive at all? No, I didn't. No. Did I? Bye, Brett. Enjoy your lurk. Did I drive on? Dude, okay, you guys, don't be mad at me, but I literally was like talking to Gary. I was like, okay, what did we do on Monday? Which day did we do this? What day did we do that? Hold on, I gotta look at my pictures because it'll tell me what day it was. I feel, I'm so fucking glad that you guys are gonna be talking about it too, because holy shit, I feel like I'm forgetting something probably massive, and you guys are gonna be like, man, are you fucking serious? Oops. Tara, enjoy your lurk as well. My memory is absolute garbage. I also slept a lot. Saturday, I literally slept for 18 hours because I needed it. But it was a lot of fun. Let's see. Sunday, we rolled in. We got to pick up Petra and Sun, which was awesome. I love them so goddamn much. That was just a blast in general. There was a lot of screaming immediately. And then there was like the scattering of picking up people throughout the rest of the day. And then I got to. I don't know if Dingus is still awake. Did we get to see Dingus on Sunday? Yeah. Yeah. We went to lunch. And we got to see Kit and Dingus. So we all got to fawn over Kit. And we got from Dingus, which was everything I had ever wanted. I don't know why. Just seeing you be like, was perfect. And then it was so much fun. Oh yeah, that's Chatty on. Dingus is just as pretty, IRL, as he is on stream. Kit. Absolute. Yo, we did! We covered Dingus and sticky notes! Did you keep them? Did you keep my one that says pee in your butt? You are unnecessarily tall. That is true. Then again, so is Jummy, so, I mean, you kept a bunch of them. Did you keep mine? my threat. We did. I installed the extension. How tall is Dingus? I don't know. Anybody over 5'5" is just tall in my book. Jummy's 6'6" or 6'5". I don't remember. Like I said, she's just like way up there as well. Dingus is twice our height. Yeah. Like Jummy's 6. Oh yeah, dude, Jummy's fucking massive. Y'all think I was fucking kidding? 6'6". Like I said, I don't know. Anything over 5'5", fucking same. Jummy's fucking massive.
Let's go!
Jummy tried to pick me up when I got scared of heights, so I just know that, yeah, Jummy's fucking huge. I'm also only 4'10", so it's like, I don't know between... It's okay. I forgive you. You gave me, I got my forehead smooch. That's why, like, I'm probably gonna, like, the next time if I do a face cam, it's gonna be, like, really broken out, is because, I'm never gonna wash the spot on my face again. Because I got a forehead kiss from Jummy. And Dingus, thank you for the gift sub as well. And also, William, thank you for the 20 whole months. Holy shit. How did you see that? Star, no one believes you because you weren't there. But I got my forehead kiss from Jummy, and it was really funny because I was like, Jummy walked by and was like, gave everybody a forehead kiss. And I was like, wow, all right, fine, fuck you. The moment passed, and then I charged interest, so I got two Jummy forehead kisses. Y'all can be like, oh, he ran into you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sauron, welcome in, Raiders. Hello. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Minnie. I'm a UNT Kobold VTuber, and we're doing face cam because it was an incentive thing. And I would say normally I don't look like this, but this is exactly what I look like when I roll out of bed. How was Hunt? It sounds not great. Oh, wait, no, it does sound great. It sounds like you ran into your gun. No, that is a good thing. Did you murder everyone? How was your stream? I hope it was good. I hope it was amazing. I'm hoping this is a short stream. I'm very fucking tired. I'm very fucking tired. You're like 5'8". No. Everybody, like, fucking trees. I was like the lone mushroom in the forest. Like, everyone is tall as shit. You won several matches and also did some art. Let's go. You're almost done with the big... I have so much shit I have to do this month. I have so much fucking shit. And, like, I have a goofballs piece that I started working on today before I took a nap. The first nap. I took 2 naps today. No, Jummy is fucking massive. Like, I'm trying to explain this to you. Jummy is, like, I was never able to touch the top of Jummy's head. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, it's one of those things like, where everybody's like, oh man, Manny, you're so cute, you're so little. And then I get out of the car and they're like, Jesus fucking Christ, like, I didn't think you were that short. And I'm like, I fucking told you. I was like, it's the same thing with Jummy. Jummy's like, dude, I warned you guys. And then they were like, hey, you gotta look out for, just fucking look for the giant woman. And I was like, yeah, okay. Fucking Jummy walked out and it was like, our eyes met. And Joey's like, I know that short shit was Manny. And I was like, what the fuck is that? It was Jummy. So like, it was really easy to, find Jummy in a forest or a group of people, which is really nice because I get lost very easily. And all I had to do was look up. It was great. So yeah, Jummy's massive. I mean, everybody else is tall. That's just normal. You're starting to. How do you not believe? I would say what I lie to you, but that would actually make it so that no one would believe, which is also fair. But I don't know. Like I said, everybody over 5'5" is basically the same height. But there's that. What, Day? I mean, I know I can't say that. I told everybody. I don't know why. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. I put on my schedule that like I was gonna stream at 2 p.m. I was like, I don't even fucking know if I'm gonna be home by then. I was home by then, but I was not awake by then. Jummy Titan running through the floor. Jummy does Titan run sometimes. So it's scary. So there's that. Exactly. Depends on I'm like tall, but no, like no one was even really close to my height. I mean, granted, I sat down most of the time, but there's that. You guys are really bad at fucking distracting me. I'm supposed to be telling you what we did so that, like, I can give you an idea of the cooler shit you're gonna hear on everybody else's stream. Because they're gonna fucking remember this shit, whereas I was like, alright, am I awake? Yes. Do I want to be? No. Okay, hold on. I have my schedule, sorta. Fuck, we didn't put this back in order. Picked up everyone Sunday. I had lunch with everyone. That was Monday. Okay, so I don't know what the... Oh, we got pizza. We got pizza on Sunday, and it was okay. I had, like, this much of it, which was really cool for me because it was pizza. Like, y'all know that I've been trying to eat pizza for... oh my god, almost 6 months now. And I haven't been able to. It was fucking mid. It was like mediocre best. It's alright. It's kind of bland. So next time I'm gonna have to eat better pizza. Which means I'm gonna probably be sucking the cheese out of the stuffed crust again at 3 o'clock in the morning when no one knows that I'm doing it. Pizza on a Sunday. It's true. Normally I have pizza on a Saturday, but I didn't. And then we went. Wait, can I show the picture? I shouldn't have put this in yours. I didn't steal this flower, I promise. In browser. These pictures are really big. That's okay. What do I do? Can I just like... Oh wait, hold on, let me minimize this. Welcome in, Raiders, hello! Oh god, my eyes doing weird things. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Many. I'm a Yuanti Kobold VTuber. We're actually doing a little incentive stream today, which this was one of them, which was doing a face cam stream to kind of show you guys like how much we kind of perform when we are doing like our VTubing stuff. Which hilariously, my face isn't gonna be the same because my VTube studio is essentially rigged for me to be in the dark with my ring light on. I also can't hear most of the notifications going off, but I do have the stuff up so I can say hello. Toasty, Leo, and Coco, welcome to the Cult of Mini. Thank you so much for the follow. We're actually going over where I have been for the last 10 days and what is going to happen for the rest of the year. And let me scroll up and see. Were you doing Final Fantasy again? Let me see. Fae Farm. Wait, is that the new one? Where it's kind of like, no. Okay, you have to tell me about the game itself. And how was your stream? I hope it was really good. And thank you for the head pads as well. I'm not shilling it very much anymore because the total is actually a lot higher than that. But we are still doing the Donothon, which is raising money for my cancer payments, which are, or my cancer treatments, which is, it's pretty much completely paid for, which is why I'm like, I'm not fucking shilling it anymore. Like, I'm not gonna shill it because my community has been amazing. So I'm like, no, I'm not shilling it. I also want this timer to go down. I love it so much. It's like someone Stardew Valley made 3D. What? Oh my god. Okay, Day, that's your reminder. Loopy's playing it too? Okay, that's your reminder to tell me to put that on my wish list because that sounds amazing. I hope it sounds like it was a lot of fun. Also, who'd I miss? Dynamo, welcome in as well to the Cult of Mini. My nose is so itchy and I don't know why. It has co-op. Definitely, I don't think I've ever been able to do a cozy stream in my life. I tried one time. I tried to do a cozy art stream and ended up in a screaming match with Julie about the color purple. So, yeah. Faye Farm. Yeah. Definitely send that to me because I need that to go on my thing. You see a head pat, you must have. I had this head pat. I have this head pat, which is the snake head pat. I also have another one that's not exactly a head pat. Was the screaming match recent? No, that was the first art stream that I ever did. I want to say it was my last, but it wasn't. But welcome in everybody. And again, I will always say this, if you came in on the raid or just in general, if you need to go rest, if you need to go get some food, water, anything like that, please take care of yourselves first. I'm not gonna have a super long stream today because I am exhausted. I literally just got back from vacation. We drove 16 hours last night, and I have been a passenger princess for the last 8 months, and I drove like 8 of those hours last night. So my body is like, hey, go the fuck to sleep. What is there even to argue about the color purple? I was convinced that something I had on the screen was purple, and she kept telling me it was red, and I am gradient colorblind, so like I can't see different shades of things. So if they're like within the same family, there's a lot of times that it looks the same to me, and she was fucking with me really bad. And I knew I was right. But we were going to be showing off some pictures. I guess... Oh, I was supposed to put a warning in my title that I'm like, oh, I'm like immersion breaking today, and oops. Should I put that on my title? Do I have the characters for it? I could. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're talking about that, and we're talking about, I will probably go over what's going to be going on for the rest of the year because, like I mentioned earlier, I got diagnosed with cancer in, March? Yeah, in March. Trigger warning, Shop Kaya. I got diagnosed with cancer in March, and I've been dealing with it ever since. I have gone through my round 1, which, it's stage 3 esophageal cancer. I will be fine. Let me put... God damn it, Kaya. I will put that out there first. I will be fine. We are actually in the final stages of dealing with it. And so, I have my stage 1 of my round 1 of going through it was immunotherapy and chemotherapy. I got lucky. I got to keep my hair. I was told I wouldn't have to worry about it. And then stage 2 happened, or phase 2 happened, which was radiation and chemo. And, boy, they fucking lie. I ended up doing a stream where it was one of the Donothon streams, which was actually really cool of my community to do with me. Which was, I cut my hair on stream. I actually cut I had a little bit more than this before I cut it. I wanted to keep as much as I could. I failed to do that too. But, it was one of those things that I didn't want to do by myself. And, so I had it as like a Donothon incentive, because I honestly, there was like a huge part of me that was like, I don't want to do this in front of people, because, my hair was my last defense in, hiding that I was sick. Because now I either look like a hipster or I look like a cancer patient. And when we went to the art museum, I looked like a hipster. So that was really, really nice. I didn't look like a cancer patient that night. It was fucking great. But we did it on stream. And there was a lot of ugly crying. But it was really, really cool to not have to be alone for it, because I knew that it was going to destroy me. My before I cut my hair, before I started losing it, my hair was down to like middle of my ass. Now, granted, I'm only 4'10" IRL, so that's like shoulder length for everybody else. But for me, it was it's really long hair. I've been growing it for like 10 years. Someone else who used to have really long hair and started shaving it. I don't know if it feels good. I'm still getting used to it.
You're my friends.
Like, I still sometimes feel like I have it.
You should stretch
And I go like
pop all your
this, and I'm
bones.
like, oh, no, that makes sense. It's gone. So like, I don't know if I'll ever get used to really, really short hair, but it is really nice when it's hot. Hi, Tots. Thank you for the. Oh wait, I'm gonna give you a hydrate too because I have this right now. Phantom locks. It is. It really is. I'm like, where's my fucking hair? Yes, I'm always the short one in the group. And I'm used to that. But yes, I'm only 4'10". When I turn my head quickly left, it shocks me. I used to have long. Yeah, no, same. I at least get lucky because these things like occasionally slap me in the face, like 'cause I have some longer ones. So like I at least feel like it. This kind of gives me like that feeling of like a little bit of the heaviness on my head. So like it kind of gives me a little bit of something. But yeah, we're almost done. I have 2 more things left. I have surgery, like a small surgery in like 2 weeks, which is literally outpatient. And then I have the big surgery at the end of the year, which is big. The way that my surgeon described it, he goes, if these are like minor surgeries down here, and this is like the biggest surgery you can think of, think like triple bypass, open heart, yada, yada, yada. Yours is about here. It will be anywhere between 6 and 10 hours. And I will be in the hospital for 2 weeks, and then I will be in intensive recovery here at home for about 4. So, that's what we're getting ready for. I'm not really worried at all. I have one of the best teams. I am literally a case study. Mini Skipperjana! I got them! I had one today. They taste like, if you walked into like an old saloon and licked the floor, like kind of like old wood and things you shouldn't be putting in your mouth. I'm not really a fan. So I'm really glad that I only have to have one of these a day. Because if you didn't know, if you eat too many Brazil nuts, you'll get magnesium poisoning. Me, I probably won't. I can't get my electrolytes up to save my life. Right before I left for Camp Goofballs, I almost wasn't allowed to go because my potassium was critically low. I had to give everybody. Do I have any? Wait, I had one in my pocket. I don't anymore. I had to give everybody these little potassium packets because I was like, hey, if I fold like a lawn chair in the middle of stuff, and I look like I'm dying and I'm grabbing my chest, it means my heart is no longer regulating itself and I need potassium. So we're going to have a bottle of water that everybody's hanging around with, and you're going to have to shove this stuff down my throat, and you're going to have to hold my mouth closed because, boy, that stuff tastes really bad. So thankfully it didn't happen, but I got to scare everybody. That was fun. I was like the walking medical hazard, but like the day that I got there, or the second day that I got there, I called my cancer center and I'm like, hey, is there a cancer center out here? Can we, like, you know, talk to them? And I got everything set up so that if I needed hydration, if I needed electrolytes, if I started feeling really bad and I thought that my red cell count or my white cell count was dropping again, I could have them call in the orders and it didn't count as out of network, which was like, if you know anything about the American healthcare system, I hit my in-network maximum. I sure didn't hit the 14,000 out-of-network maximum. So we didn't want that. So we actually got that set up early so that I was really, really safe. I didn't expect to be able to do that, but I'm not going to say no to it. So it was really, really nice. And it gave everybody like a nice, you know, like a feeling of like, okay, we got a little bit of like Many set up so that she's, if something horrible does happen, we can throw her right in the fucking hospital and there's a cancer center that already has a rapport. So it was really nice to get that set up. And like I said, my cancer center is fucking phenomenal. Also, Aeon, fucking 15 months. Welcome back. Thank you, Kaylin, for slapping my insurance company. The indestructible Many. Oh no, I'm not indestructible. So I guess starting off the trip. One of the things that I got to tell them, but I didn't get to tell you guys. There was a very high possibility that I may not have been able to go. And the reason is that my white blood cell count was non-existent for like a week. So the numbers that I'm supposed to have to be healthy enough to even get my chemo is 1.7.
Fucking shit, Manny!
So anyway,
This wasn't supposed to be me!
God damn it! Dave, thank you for the 100 biddies. Kaylin, thank you for the 100 biddies. Aeon, and again, you started this. And Alvira, thank you for gifting a sub. At least it's almost under 4 hours. And that I can do that in like a whole stream. I can knock that shit out. You demand hype. Yeah! Try to tell a story! So it was 1.7. 1.7 is what I was supposed to be healthy enough to have chemo. I was 0.9 my last week of radiation, and they pushed the chemo anyway. The next week that I came back, I didn't tell anybody this. I was at 0.2. That's essentially nothing. It got down to 0.1 later in that week, and the only thing that was basically keeping me from not picking up every germ and getting killed by it was antibiotics that I was taking. Of course, I'm not going to tell you guys that because there's nothing you can do, and I didn't want you guys to worry. Then it started going back up. Yay! That was fun. It was a conversation that my my cancer team did not want to have, which was, sorry for pushing your chemo. We have killed you. You will probably be dead in a few weeks. That was a conversation they didn't want to have with me, and they didn't have to because it started going back up. Huh. I love the hospital. It's fun. Kaylin, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. I don't know if you can hear my fan, but it just like started freaking out. So that was fun. That was a week. I also didn't tell Gary. I didn't tell Josh. I was like, we're gonna wait till this goes back up. When it went back up, then I told them that, hey, there was like 4 days of my life that I thought I was gonna have to tell you that I wasn't gonna be here in a few weeks. But yeah, that's how I roll, and they hate that. And so, yeah, you heard that shit too? That scared the hell out of me. Sorry. Josh just came in and smacked the shit out of the fan. And so it started going back up, and it got to 0.9 again. And then right before I was getting ready to leave, can I blame them? No, but it's one of those things, like, I don't want to worry them when there's nothing they can do. And so I'll tell them the worry stuff when it gets to it. And so it got back to 1.1 the week before I was supposed to leave for camp. And if it stayed there, I was not going to be able to go because I would not have been healthy enough to be in a house with 10 people, to be in, or God, how many do we have? Like 12, 13, something like that. I don't know. But I wouldn't have been healthy enough to be in a place with that many people that were going into crowds and things like that, where I couldn't, like things that I couldn't do myself. I couldn't also risk even being around other people that were doing that masked up or not. Like, everybody was really awesome. Everybody was masked up like the entire time. So I didn't really have that much to worry about. And so right before I left, I got my blood taken, and they were like, all right, 1.4, you can go. Just be smart about it. And I was like, I make no claims to that, but let's go. Everybody else got sick but me. I'm fine. Like, you had everybody like getting essentially like con crud. That and mono. Everybody's got mono. I mean, I had 2 strands when I started, so I don't know if I'm just collecting them all or just spreading around what I had. But you know, there's a strand you can get for smooching, and then there's a strand that you can get for not sleeping. I have both. We shared the dew. Oh, this Moon, when are you drinking that shit? I need to know. Also, hi, Faye. Thank you for the snake pack, keeping snakes happy. I need to know. I need to know when you're gonna drink it, because I want to know what it's like. I want to know. I need to know. The dew. Oh my god, this is gonna get me like kicked out. Definitely not tonight. You have to tell me when. I need to be there, because I need to know. I need to know. Even the mono is popping. damn it, killed us. Yeah, no, we were spreading around everything. It was great. I got my forehead smooches. I give smooches to everybody. You know, it's good. I've gotten through day 1 of. Should you just don't kick it? It had asbestos, aspartame. Ooh, yeah, that shit would have given me a headache. Did it really? I didn't exactly look. You didn't probably turn it off. You can probably turn it off. Yeah. My son has a name now. Dummy wanted to name him after her. So his name is Rat Bastard. I love him. He's a little rat bastard. Yeah, look at him. It's my son. Who bruised my... Look, you can actually see the bruises from, like, that one and that one. He just sat there. He just sat there clawing into me. With that little... Which cat? Which cat? This guy? I don't know. He's a little... I'll, like, show him off. I played a lot of gacha things that I shouldn't have. I was like, oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna get with this one. This guy just looks like me. And if you were wondering, he has little feet and a tiny butthole. Oh wait, you can't. Yeah, you can see it. He's got a little. That's tiny pretty neat. Thank you guys for the hype train. Ha! I distracted you, so the timer. Thank you guys for the hype train. And then Jummy's got the other one. I got the cake. This is the one that Son got me. I got the little. You can't really see that he's cake. I guess you kind of can. It's the little Gudetama guy. Jummy got the corn dog that I got because, well, it's a fucking corn dog, so it had to go. Nut. It had to go. The mustard did smell meh. It was really funny. We were like looking on this and we're like, does it say anything? Is there like icing that says shit? It doesn't. We just have sprinkles. Look at this. Look at this, Son. I don't know if you can read this. Probably not. Oh, it's backwards. It says it's a bullshit toy. It's a bullshit toy. I love it. And then I got this little dude who might just be dead. I don't know. Yeah, you didn't see the corn dog? It's Gudetama. I don't have the box anymore. I threw away all the boxes. But then I got this little squishy guy, and you go. Oh, wait, that was his butt. You could just make his face. But he's a little strawberry shortcake, and he's really squidgy. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but he's really, really squidgy, and I like him. And then, so we went to Five Below. And I impulse bought a lot of little blind bag things. And then this guy... They had a whole thing of like little breakfast things, and he's super soft. So I got him. He's a little strawberry milk. Loopy would love it. It's strawberry milk. And then I don't know why this found its way into my cart, but it was on fucking clearance. I almost got like 6 more. But you flip it over and it's got the little. I mean, I could say a lot about this, but it. There's the baby shark in there, but we like the tiger shark better. I feel like I got more stuff that I could show off, but like, I don't know if you can see this disaster behind me. I didn't clean up shit. Gary like brought in stuff. Was there a breakfast steak? I don't think so. Yeah, the pile is also grown. It's like half of my clothes. Still has your sweat in it? Yeah, your sweat's over there. Your sweat is way over there. The blind bag stuff was so much fun. And we got a lot of cards and stuff too. We went to a game store where I actually made Gary tell me no for the first time ever. And he did, because I was like, I should not buy the owlbear thing that goes on the wall. Hold on, let me make sure this doesn't have any. Well, I gotta send this picture to myself. Actually, no. No, I gotta send it to myself because the shitheads and I talk so much. Gary said no. No, baby, it wasn't a plush. It wasn't a plush. I'm actually gonna send it to you because I can show you at the same time that I can get a place to hold it. So there was a thing that was on the wall that I really, really wanted. But I also couldn't afford it. So I mean I could have. But I would have got halvesies. No! No! Josh would have probably killed me. Look at it. Look at it in all of its glory. It was a little expensive. It was a little expensive. So let me see if I can open it in the browser. Make sure it doesn't have any docking. Perfect. It does it. So we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna go display capture. Where is that? Is that the right one? Oh, yeah, no, it's not showing the right one. It'll be... Where's that gonna show, though? Oh, no, that should be fine. It's behind everything. Hold on. We're gonna put it up here. Right here on the top. So... This was what I saw. It was life size. It was massive. It was also $550. So we had some other stuff we wanted to get at the game store, but look at him! Look how fucking cool he is! He's really awesome. Your local game store has one? Yeah. It's huge, big boy, and I wanted him, but I was like, before I even said what it was, I was like, Gary, I need you to tell me now. Jesus fucking Christ. Can you hear my fan? Can you hear it, like, freaking the fuck out? Do you want to just turn it off? Okay, yeah. Oh. Yeah, now it's just being fucking loud. It was really scary. Imagine having that above... Right, I was like, I could just put that right there. I'm pretty sure that would rip out the drywall because I don't know if we even have a stud that would... Josh, how mad would you have been if I would have brought that home? Oh, he already went back in the room. We bought some stuff. We got to unpack so many fucking cards tonight. I love fucking pulling cards. I don't know shit about Magic, but it was fun. I got to pull cards and I don't know what half of them did, but they sounded really exciting. Wizlock, have a good night. Thanks again for hanging out. Which one did Jomi get of this one? Oh, the little one that was baking. The little one that was baking with me. I almost got another one of these guys but the little angry one, like, that's just straight up. He's just me. My nails. Oh, you guys want to see how cool my nails are? Hold on. I'm gonna dip my hands in my water. No one saw this. I didn't do this. So my nails are like color changing. I am gonna drink this. My hands are clean. Proud. Look at that. But it's really hot in here, so they're gonna go right back to clear. But they turn into blue. You got the hamburger tiger. That's true. The 500 Metrics card. There were a lot of cards. There was a lot of Magic being played. There's a lot of like really cool game stuff. And again, the Madoka stuff was so fucking funny. I got to watch. I don't know how many episodes there are. How many episodes are there in One Piece? They introduced me to the live action One Piece, which was actually a ton of fun to watch. I loved it. I thought it was great. I learned that all of the goofballs make better fucking doors than windows. And then they get mad at me when I'm like, "Bah!" Like, man, you gotta watch this. You gotta watch it. It's so fucking cool. And then they stood in front of it. Kaylin, I love you. You'll be here soon. I can't wait. I can't wait. You know, they would literally do that. And then they'd be like, Minnie, Are you watching it? How do you feel about One Piece? I'm like, oh, fucking God, just fucking move out of the way. And then, like half of them were playing this really cool game called The Silent Year, I think. And Mr. Manager was like sitting on the end, and he was like, I mean, you could play it, but it's gonna be blaring in my ear. I was like, you are gonna have one fucking episode blare in your ear for every time that you stood in front of the fucking TV and then was like, Manny, can you hear everything? Can you see it? How do you feel? 2 episodes. He owes me 2 episodes. I do get yelled at because my ass is not made of glass. That's a good one I could have said. Let's see, what other pictures do I want? I have pictures. I preemptively batted me from... I thought you were going to! You literally were like walking toward it, and I was like, I'm gonna have to yell at Moon, and she's gonna beat me up. Like, fuck, what do I do? It was funny. And then you like turned the other way, and I'm like, alright. Today you live. Hold on, I gotta show this picture. This is the, gotta eat, I love you. Yeah, more felonies that no one caught us. And more glasses than I didn't bring the tiki glass over here. It's such a cool glass. Now that I've actually washed it, did you guys get to see the tiki glass that I acquired legally? It's really cool. I didn't realize it was that neat. Don't worry about it. It's a really cool glass. I'll show it in the Discord. I can't talk about it, or the Pepsi glass, or the copper glass. The 2 copper glass. Listen, I was trying to explain that the one skill that I have proficiency in is sleight of hand. You can't say shit like that and not prove it. So that wasn't even the felony. That's the best part. How many glasses? Me? 2. There are also 2 more acquired and possibly a handful more that no one knows about that are in my other bag. I have a problem. But we went somewhere and I was like, I haven't stolen anything this trip yet. And Gary just looks at me, already disappointed. I was like, I haven't done anything yet. I was like, and you'll never know when I do it. He goes, yeah, but like, you're going to tell me. And I was like, no, I'm not going to tell you. And I kind of gave him a warning, and I was like, just count the number of glasses that are on this table because it may be different when we leave. And I do that to him all the time. I'll be like, hey, count this because it'll be different before we leave. And it fucking drives me nuts. And I did it again, and then all of a sudden he goes, wait, did you take it? And I was like, I don't know. And he's like, I didn't fucking see you do it again. I'm like, you'll never know. I got sticky fingers. I do. It's a problem. I really do. I really shouldn't be probably saying this on stream. Here's a picture of a flower I didn't steal. Oh, that actually looks really good. Hi Eden Rose, welcome in. How are you doing? This was probably the best picture I got. While I was there. I didn't steal it. There's no proof. It might still be there. Mary, I don't fucking know.
We're having soft tacos later.
Hey, Kiki, how are you doing? It was really pretty, and it was in the room that said, like, no posed picture. To which we took all the posed pictures. Here's a random picture of some koi fish in a pond that I almost pushed Gary in because he looked at me funny, and I just felt like that was the right course of action. He did not agree. We named them, and I don't remember what we named them, but we did name them. It wasn't Cancer Rage, it was just funny. He looked at me, and I was like, not today, bitch, not today. We also, I need right now for everybody to post the point emote. Anybody's point emotes that you have. I promise it's gonna be worth it. I don't know if it's hold on. No, I can't. But the point emotes, because we found the original source of them when we went to the art museum. So, are you ready? Since no one has posted a single point emote. Do I have one? Right? There you go. Oh, yeah, it's the other way, though. I didn't realize. There we go. There we go. Perfect. So we found the original source material, which is this shit. I want to say that, like, anybody that saw this going through the art museum took a fucking picture of it. Because we all shared a brain cell. There you go. Okay, I did, here, wait, let me see. I am sharing my display, which is why I keep turning it off. Where's the other one? I could play the video of me getting, okay, so if you want to see what I look like when I am, shoved in a trunk, with my other son. I had a lot of sons, by the way, if you didn't know. That's me shoved in the trunk in the back of Gary's car. I really do look like I'm being kidnapped. I don't know why my eyes are so dilated. I did not have a single fucking edible. But that's me and my son shoved in the back of the trunk. I also have a video. Hold on. Can I pull the video up in the browser? And then we'll get to the really cute. Open in browser. You can. Okay, cool. I just downloaded it. Why were you in the trunk? Because I wasn't a real people. The car seat we had, okay, for the record, we had two cars that seated about 10 people in the seats. I was the 11th. I also offered to be in the back because I that's how I got to school every day. Was in the trunk. So okay, here we go. Let me not have the Snapchat? Is anybody's face in there? Okay, I was just making sure. Let's do that again. Alright, we're gonna open this one, pause it, and then I'm gonna show you guys. Did I have snacks? No! I was just in the back. There we go. So there's me shoved in the back of the trunk. And if you didn't believe that I was actually in the trunk while we were moving. I was in the trunk while we were moving. I sent that to Faye, actually. I think that was the one that I sent you. I also have one at night because I got shoved in the back. It was great. Let's see. So we also, like I said, we went to the game store, which I made friends in the game store, which were these guys. I wanted to take them home. I did not. But this guy, you can't see my thing. Oh yeah, this one in particular. Oh, you can't see my thing. Whatever. The big guy, this guy. All right, cool. That guy, I wanted to make super friends with him. I did not take him home, but I wanted to. But he seems very friendly. I was comfy until Gary thought it'd be fucking hilarious to go flying over every train track that we saw and go careening around corners and smashing my face into the fucking side. He is half crab, that's why he was like friend shaped. Alright, so I can actually show pictures of this. Thigh pics are gonna have to be under lock and key though for a while, but I do have I can be bribed. So we went to the Ren Fair and I look cute as shit. This is a cropped picture. Because I didn't wanna, obviously I don't wanna show faces of anybody. But there's me! Look at that. I look cute as shit. We had this one, which I actually got to wear my hair, which, oh wait. Look, I'm gonna do a magic trick. So I have a wig that I got from my cancer center that I got to pick, and it's really, really fucking cute, and it's like 150% me, which is that one that you see there. We already fucked it up, because I spent the entire day with, two braids in it, and, boy, those didn't hold very well. So, let's see if I can put this on. It's just gonna be in my face. I'm gonna look like I just rolled out of bed. But I do actually have something going on if I want to. It is fluffy as shit because it sure as hell rained on the way back. But I am getting used to like figuring out how to put the shit on and wear it and stuff. It's actually really, really nice, but again, it's like super fucking fluffy right now. But like I said, I'm getting used to doing that stuff because when I want to go out, like I said, I don't want to have this out if I'm going out for like a long time because it's like if I'm going out to someplace nice, I don't want to either look like a hipster or a cancer patient. Those are the only two people that wear these things. So, yeah, like I said, when we went to the art museum, I wore this and I fit right in. Like there were like 8 other people wearing them and I was like, you have hair. I look just like you. I don't look like a cancer patient here. It was actually really fucking nice. They actually have, because these things are like super comfortable. It's just like, again, where did I get that one? That one actually was, the cancer center itself has a little boutique, where I got, I don't know, my hat. I got the cutest, like, 20s style hat. Well, I'm gonna make Josh bring it to me. You have to see. It's very, like, 20s flapper. You bring me my bag. Yes, fine. I'm gonna have him turn the fan on. Hey, can you turn on the fan too? I know, it was like immediately this fucking went up like 20 fucking degrees. It's really, really cute. My bag is right around the corner right here. On the little box and stuff. It's really cute. Right there. Yeah, yeah. It's really heavy, by the way. All my electronics are full. Thank you. I'm working on it. Another one of my little hat things. I have multiple. Another. I have a black one of these, but I put it in mayonnaise. Don't it? Where's my business? There it is. Look at this, Kyle. Look how cute this is. Look at this. Look. Okay, so like you see the little stuff on the back. It's got the little like rose stuff. Look at this. Isn't it cute? Like, you can do, like, the side thing. Which I look like I'm about to fucking rob a place, honestly. But, no, having it in the back is actually really, really cute. And it's super comfortable, too. But... anytime I go anywhere that I have my sunglasses on, my little cap thing, and then a mask, I'm like, I look like I'm gonna fucking rob the place, and I need to take off my sunglasses. It's my sunglasses. My son just jumped at me. Boss, welcome in. These are my sunglasses, which honestly look like Fairbanks' glasses, if you've ever seen Fairbanks' model. These straight up I saw on a Snapchat filter and realized that I looked good as shit in them, and so I got them. But welcome in, Raiders. Hello, for those of you who don't know me. My name is Benny. I'm a Yuanti Kobold VTuber. Twitch partner. I don't fucking know. I am doing a little Donothon, because as you can see by the top of my head, I got diagnosed with cancer in March, and I'm about fucking done with it. I'm not pushing it, but that's what that timer is there. I am a menace to society. But, yeah, that's my shill. That's it. I'm done. That's it. Sorry, my son just fucking jumped.
This
This is my son. So we're doing an incentive stream from the actual Donothon itself. And Fantaz, welcome in. Welcome to the Cult of Many. Listen, I love those glasses. They're the best. But we are talking about where I've been the last 10 days. Why I haven't streamed at all this month, basically. You have to go sleep. Go get some sleep. And again, anyone who came in for the raid, I will tell you as well. Please, if you need sleep, if you need rest, if you need food, water, anything like that, please, please, please go do that. This won't be a super long stream. Like, normally I will stream like 8 hours at a time, because I'm tired. I drove half of the time back yesterday. So I got I'm tired. I took 2 naps today and I'm still fucking tired, but I'm like, I should probably stream. But also, Faust, how was your stream? What did you do today? Wait. No, it's not Tuesday. I was like, oh god, I know what you did. It's Tuesday. No, it's not. What did you do? You were just chatting as well. What were you doing? You just got home after being at work for 12 weeks. So you're fine with it. That's fair. I've been a passenger princess. I almost fucking said pillow princess. I've been a passenger princess for the last 8 months. I was not expecting to have to drive that much. And every single time that I like smacked the shit out of Gary and I was like, hey, are you ready to switch? He was like, yeah. And then he would fall back asleep. And I was like, shit. So I drove for like 6.5, 7 hours straight. And then we switched. And then almost immediately he was like, I'm fucking tired. You gotta do it again. I was like, God damn it. So I ended up having to do the last like leg of the trip home as well. So my body went from, oh my God, I haven't had to concentrate this much in like 8 months to, oh shit, we're racing the sun home because I can't actually drive when the sun is up. Because my electrolytes are all over the place. One of the things that I get, which a lot of people with migraines might understand this. So it's a subset of aura where it almost looks like there is a tear in the fabric of space and time where like in the tear in your vision, it looks like there's TV static inside of it. That happens to me when I look at things that are too bright. So I can't drive during the day, and I was literally racing the sun home this morning, so I was a little stressed out. But I made it work. I got home in time. And you were doing cozy video, like, damn. This is the opposite of cozy. It's just me yelling. And I keep trying to explain where I've been. I was in Camp Goofballs for the last 10 days. When you feel that when your blood sugar, yes. Blood sugar low. So the combination of blood sugar low, low potassium, low magnesium, and low calcium will actually make it happen. And so I'm not allowed to drive during the day. I'm allowed to drive at night because, like, even if someone blasts their brights in my face, it doesn't do it. We tested that as a passenger. Mouse, enjoy your lurk. I didn't see you come in.
Friends now. We're having
Enjoy.
some
And
tacos
Vex, go get some good sleep. Of course, you get a hug. You throw in the cuddle puddle. I don't know the state of the cuddle puddle. I haven't been here for 10 days. I've been there, but more racing the sun across the sky to have it directly in my face. Oh, God. That's also not great. That is not great at all. So I raced it home. I was doing great. I beat it home. Barely. But I was a little stressed out, so I got really tired. I came home. I slept for like 5-ish hours. Woke up. Took a nap. Woke up. Told everybody I was going to be streaming. Took another nap. Bye, Bird, enjoy your lurk. And then I woke up and it took forever to make this food that I'm literally not eating. It's right here. I keep trying to take little bites, but I don't want to throw up on stream, so I'm a little hesitant to eat. Boss, I hope your stream was really good. Now that I'm done talking about barf. I hope you had a good stream. I hope it was nice and calm. Let's see. I'm actually showing off pictures. If you didn't know what I look like, it's this. But I clean up really nicely. And wait. Oh yeah, Petra. Oh, I can't make the whole thing. Hold on. I might have to like do this. Okay, cool. Boom! There we go. I'm gonna make it so that you can't see all of the pictures behind it. Oh, that didn't work. I hit the wrong button. Stop! Oh my God, please. There we go. That is the one. There we go! Petra took that picture. I have butterfly stuff in the back. My boobs look really good, but I know I have a picture of that somewhere. Hold on. I think this. Wait, no, I can't show you that. The wing things are really cute. Like I said, my son, which, oh no, he's not on the floor anymore. Hold on, here. This one is my son. This thing is my little son that I adopted. The lady was like, "Oh my God, do you want to wear him? Do you want to wear him home?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I want to wear him home." And the only place that she could anchor him was right here in my bra, which was super fucking tight because like I just wanted my boobs out because it's fucking Ren Fair. If you can see right here, the bruises, that's from my beautiful child here, who is head moved because he's got this really cool thing. His head moves. He's great. Did I harass drunk people with him? And gaslight people? Maybe. It was kind of funny. He's my glorious son. Jummy has named him after her, and his name is Rat Bastard. Yeah, his name's Rat Bastard. Jummy was like, oh, name him after me. Well, no, Jummy said name him Rat Bastard, and I said, oh, okay, we're gonna name him after you. So I adopted him. There was this whole big thing where you get to pick an egg, and you're like, I want to adopt this one, and then they scream about the hatchery, and you run over there, and there's a stupid fucking little kid that I almost punched in the face, but I didn't because I wanted to stay a little longer. But this is my child, and it was like one of those little gotcha things where it was like, you pay, like, say, $15, and you can get one of something that's equal or better value. And he was worth 64, so I got it. He came to me, to my child. I love him. I actually really like this thing. I was really excited to get him. Gary was laughing at me because he's like, oh my god. You got your child. I was like, you got your child. Alright, welcome in, Raiders. Hello! For those of you who don't know me, my name is Minnie. I'm a Yuanti Cold VTuber. Let me put my bra straps back up. I was showing everybody the bruises that my child, which is this little dude, gave me at the Ren Fair. But welcome in, Raiders. Razzie and Super Silver Skull. Welcome to the community. Thank you for the follow. What were you doing? Remnant 2. I love Remnant. I just got done being carried through the... I'm just gonna call it the block bot. So if you know what that means, then you know what that means. And if not, it's not that much of a spoiler, I don't think. I love that fight though. It was really fucking cool. Mario 64 boss. Yeah, no, that actually tracked. You're still stuck in England. Killed, have we been to England yet? Killed is carrying me through. I mean, I'm totally doing my fair share of... I'm not. I'm absolutely not. The only thing I do is I have really good luck on like the little... What do you call it? Like the events that you can do it. Yeah, I'm totally carrying Kill. Yeah, that's how it is. Donis, welcome to the call of Mini as well. Thank you for the follow. We are, you're taking your time enjoying the game. No, it's absolutely like a blast. I highly recommend Remnant 2. If you're not playing it or if you're thinking about getting it, like I actually really recommend it. It's a lot of fun. And it's procedurally generated, so it's like your game is going to be completely different than someone else's. It's no need to be so. Dude, I think, okay. Have you noticed if there is like some form of like auto target? Like I may be full of shit, but like I feel like there's some form of auto target. Have I played the 2 previous? No. I didn't actually start playing games until I started to stream. So anything that I've played on stream is almost the only games that I've really played. I like to make people play games so I can watch them. That's me. I'll be like, technically, I told someone how to play this game. I am basically a baby gamer. But that's what happens when you're stuck in fucking academia all the time. They don't let me go home and do things. My keyboard and mouse player? Oh. No, I do play with the controller. Half the time, because my controller likes to disconnect a shit ton, and then I just stand there and cry. I mean, I'm totally carrying Kilda, yeah. But again, for those of you, and again, I will tell you as well. I know I don't have to, but if you came in with any of the raids, if you need to rest, if you need to eat, if you need to drink, if you need to do any of that stuff, please take care of yourself. This isn't gonna be a super long stream. Normally, I will stream for like 8 to 10 hours. But I am very EP, and I was trying to run down the timer, but I failed. It wasn't an hour and a half when we started. Mac and cheese. Oh, dude, we made mac and cheese. Cam goofballs. It's fine. That's just similar to it. Depends on the type of game. If it's a shooter game, I feel like there's like a little bit of sticky aim on there because like. I feel like half the time I wouldn't be able to hit things if it didn't automatically shoot. Memories, cores, ooh, all the endings? Holy shit. We'll come and support you if you're here. Thank you again for the support. We are, like I said, I'm going to do the one shill. The one shill. Which is, we are doing Donothon. This is, I was hoping going to be the last day. Apparently it's not. Ha ha ha. Fuck. Because I got diagnosed with cancer in March. And the reason I'm not shilling a ton is because my community, as you can see by the number right above me, my community has been fucking amazing, and my cancer is essentially paid for. So, I don't like shilling when I've already hit, like, I didn't hit, like, the 15, but I think with more of today, I got very, very close. And like I said, it is essentially paid for between the help that I've gotten from my community, from the help that I've gotten from my cancer center, which actually has, they're helping me pay bills for the rest of the year. We're almost done with this. I got diagnosed with stage 3 esophageal cancer, and I'm almost done. So, like, don't worry about me. I will literally be fine. But the only 2 things I have left, I have a surgery in, not next week, but the week after. And then at the end of the year, I have a massive surgery where they're literally removing 2/3 of my esophagus, 25% of my stomach, and reforming what is left of my stomach into a new esophagus and leaving like that much of a stomach, but I will be able to eat, which is something that I can't do right now. And I haven't really been able to do for the last 9 months. So, I am looking forward to that. So, I need extra help in recovery. That stuff is, like I said, the hospital, because technically I have been doing this recovery over 3 hospitals, and the 3 hospitals actually have, ways to help you with your bills. So I got $2,500 toward medical bills themselves, which paid for all of the out-of-pocket anesthesia, because my insurance company seems to think that anesthesia for any surgery that is under an hour and a half is not medically necessary, so I had to pay those out of pockets. I have had 6 surgeries since this started, all of which were horrible except for this, which is my port, which I am keeping this. This is my souvenir. This is my cancer souvenir. I'm keeping this for the next 10 to 20 years. This port, which is underneath my skin, goes straight into my heart. This little thing here is my little wiggly worm. It's really gross. I'm sorry for anybody who doesn't like medical stuff. That's fucking disgusting. But it goes straight into my jugular vein. I never have to have an IV again. Hi, Realm Wars. Welcome in. So I'm keeping this. This is my port. I love it. It is beautiful. That little bruise underneath it should have gone away by now, but it's not. So we were keeping that. I love it. It's great. But like I said, I have the 2 surgeries. The next one that I have is the stomach prep surgery. It's outpatient. It's like a 2-hour surgery. I go in, and they clip all of the veins and arteries to my stomach except for one. And then we're going to wait for about a month, make sure that that's nice and strong, and then that's when we're going to do the big surgery in November. I'm going to be in the hospital in November for about 2 weeks. And then I'm going to be on intensive recovery at home for 4 to 6 weeks, which makes me really sad because I'm going to miss my 24-hour Thanksgiving stream, which I have done 2 years in a row. And there is a very big possibility that if I am not recovered well enough, I may miss the Christmas one, which is going to make me really, really sad because I love doing that one every single year. So we're going to hope that I'm going to be recovered by then. And when people are like, oh man, how bad can recovery be? Well, one, the way that my surgeon described it, he was like, if this is like small little surgeries, and this is like the biggest surgery you can think of, like think triple bypass, open heart, like chest open, yours is about here. So it's really big. It's going to be 6 to 10 hours. And, they basically don't want me using my diaphragm afterwards, meaning I am not allowed to talk. I will be learning how to shallow breathe. I am not allowed to laugh, which means I am not allowed to talk to my friends for like a month because our love language is making each other laugh. But I do, if you're worried about me recovering at home, if you guys know Gamer Goblin Gary and the Cryptid, who is my husband, they will both be taking care of me. My texting thumbs are gonna get swole. Fuck yeah, no, I'm not allowed to talk to them because they always make me laugh. Like Cookie Cooker's probably gonna kill me in November because he's gonna send me like a picture and put it under a spoiler and go, don't click on this until you can laugh, and I'm gonna immediately click on it and die. Like, it's just how it's gonna be. Just because I'm gonna start laughing. But I have them taking care of me when I'm in the hospital, because that is actually like 2.5 hours away from me. Taking care of them in the interim while I am probably raging about needing pain medication. Kaya, Ty, Thrice, Nor, all of them will be taking care of Gary in the cryptid. So like everybody, like I said, the support system that I have is amazing. I am in one of the best hospitals for this, and I am a case study. So if I die, they can't use my data, so they don't want that. So they will do anything, probably illegal things, to keep me alive. So there's that. Bury them in attention and fancy feast. I mean, where's Bean? Let's see if I can get him up here. Hi, Babog! How are you? I'm back! I am back. You need to get into a knife fight with your surgeon. You just lost because you were asleep. Fun fact. Vampire, did you hear the story about what happened with this thing? When I was in surgery and I woke up and I looked at, or when I woke up, I see my surgeon, my anesthesiologist, and my head nurse, and I was like, I'm gonna die in the next 10 minutes, and they're just telling me. I was freaking the fuck out. You need to get going. Enjoy your mac and cheese. And again, thank you for bringing your community over. I will take care of them about as well as I'm taking care of myself, which means not at all. And Gary and the cryptid have more stuff. I looked up Kobold VTuber after I played Kobold in D&D. Hell yeah. Listen. You ready? You want to see actual Kobold, because, this is the VTuber version.
Here's my other model. I actually have quite a few. My version 2 is more Yuan-Ti than Kobold, which I guess I can show. This is lore accurate. Actually, fun fact, lore-wise, this is actually D&D Many. He's jumping around, which is this little fucker over here. This is actual D&D Many. I'll put him on my face. He's in much worse shape now. He looks more like 2.0 than than this little guy.
But let's see. My 2.0 is more Yuan-Ti. I'm going more the Yuan-Ti route. This is my full model. Alright, let's see. I can make myself a little better. This is my full model for this one, and then I have my version 2, which, like I said, I went very much version 2 only, as to not break my computer again. This is more of Yuan-Ti than Kobold, because, we gotta go that way. I like this model. This is not the full-on model. This is like the working model that I have. The full model will be done depending on when my surgery is, in about 2 weeks probably. And then I will be switching over to using this one. And then here I can show you guys the demo model of, well, it's not like, so this was 1.5 was the other one that you saw. And please don't break. It's going to take forever to load. But I have the quote-unquote socially acceptable many, and then we have the version 2. The version 2 is one that you will see only on my streams. I really have a cool mechanic where there's a sacrifice redeem, where you will get 2 sacrifices per stream, but it will be an entire community thing to get enough sacrifices to switch to version 2 for the rest of the stream. You will never see the version 2 on collabs,
stretch
because
and pop all your bones.
Jesus Christ, Day, you just cut through my speakers. Oh god. Oh, there we go. Now it's starting to load. But this is ignore the eyebrows. They will fly off at their leisure. The reason that this one broke is because it was 2 models in one. So I literally on a toggle, I can switch the 2. So this is the socially acceptable. You'll never see all of the snakes out at one time. You're always going to see like 2 to 3 at a time. Except for Sweets, which is back here. Which you can't see anyway. But Sweets is the one that is stuck on the earring. But this one is, again, the socially acceptable version of many, and this is the one that you'll see for collabs and stuff like that. You'll occasionally see my brain just stop working. But yeah, so we got the 2.0, the 1.0. This one I am re-rigging. Now that Gary's asleep, I can say that, and he won't get mad because he doesn't know. But this, there we go. This little fucker, I will be re-rigging very, very soon as well after I get done with mine. Because, like, he could have so much more movement, but he's not. Oh, yeah, I have the tiny boba. Hold on. This is a big fucking model, by the way. There's the tiny boba right there. You're gonna go eat. Kaya, have a good eat. I'll see you in, like, a week. It's Lilith. That pretty mortal is kind. I know. Look at it. We're hiding it. How many sacrifices to play Gary's butt? Like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I do have his model though. I have his old model. The one he doesn't use anymore. That's okay. I have that one. I have a lot of my friends' models on here. Like, hold on. Like Kaya. I like to impersonate Kaya a lot. This is what happens if you come to my house. I will steal your identity and make fun of you constantly. Like, hi. Wait.
Like, hi, my name is Kaya. I don't play nice with animals. Because I'm a hoe. That's what we do. Is what I
do if I get your model. I just fuck with it constantly. If you're wondering where that voice came from, if you've ever been in if you've ever been in Kaya's stream and you've seen someone follow her, if that sounds the least bit familiar, I wonder why. Oh yeah, I do have access to. Oh shit, I forgot. Hold on. I have Nora too. Another slander live on. No. That's literally. I love this so fucking much. Holy shit, my life is complete. Why are you turned sideways? You don't like my face. You ever send me? No. Wait, I can't. Your toggles. Oh, I'm so sad. Look at all the toggles. You have like 8 million toggles and they're all set up. This is my favorite. This one's my favorite. Lilith, this one's my favorite. Can I mix them? Okay. Oh, wait. No, I can't. Ah. Oh, your tongue doesn't come out. There's, we have Kaya at home. Or not Kaya. Oh my god, we have Lilith at home. Kaya, go the fuck to sleep. I can do that. Wait. Oh, did you see my thing? Hold on, look. Here, or Lilith. Jesus, now look what you have me do. Look, I got a new hat. They gave me a new hat at the cancer. Yeah. Look at it! Isn't it cute? Like, it look like you! Are you going to bed, guy? Yeah. Wait, what the fuck? Hold up. Yo, I can control what side they go on! I didn't know that. Alright, that's fun. How come you didn't tell me about that one last time? Alright, I'm going back to this. I put on my fluffy hair earlier too, you missed it. And I showed pictures. Wait, hold on, let me not do this. Here, we'll be the Garrus site. I have so many people's models. This one was made in Gardic phone. If anybody tells you like you have to have all this talent, you have to have all this shit to rig a model, first off, let me show you. You don't. You can have this. You can have this as your model. I drew it in Gardic phone and Sun rigged it. Because Dream Team. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Lil, you get it. We're showing pictures, by the way, of me actually. Oh, there's Titty. Okay, there we go. Oh, you can't see it when it's big. Okay, hold on. There we go. When I was saying that my boobs looked really, really good for the Ren Fair, I wasn't kidding. Like, they were out in full force. And that was after the rain and after like everything started falling apart. But I still look. Oh, they showed up in full fucking force. It was great. They were good. You can see on the side, my son attached to my shoulder. Which again, if you haven't seen them, there are bruises from my child. Would you like to see my son, Lilith? Would you like to see my son? This is my son. Gary and I adopted him. His name is Rat Bastard. And you can make his head move. The crown was actually... Okay, so the entire outfit, which I will be able to show you guys later. I will put it in the Discord. The entire outfit was thrifted. The only thing that wasn't was... The crown was given to me by Moon. Because the little gem in the middle actually matched all the silver, which you'll see it later in the week when I post it in the Discord. The little jangly bits, Albie was jingling throughout the entire apartment. I was like, oh no, fuck that shit. I want to jingle too. So I put them on my head. They're earrings. And then the little crown thing, which you saw this one, this little crown, it kept getting in my eyes and literally poking me in the eyes. So I just put it on the top and it still looked really cute. So this was before the rain and the other one was after the rain. Whiskey, you're going to another city. Ooh, I love you, Lilith. Have fun. Have fun. Let me make sure that I am not sharing anything else. Like my thigh pics are right under those, so I gotta, again, those are bribable. This was the best fucking casino I've ever seen, called Diamond Joe's, that we saw on the way home. I laughed so fucking hard seeing this because I was like, that's a lot. That's a lot to take in. Yeah. Feels right now. It was a lot. What other fucking pictures do I have? We have the art one. We have me shoved in a thing. Actually, I'm just gonna send this one copy link. I'm gonna send me shoved in the trunk. Okay. I was in the trunk. Anyway, I'm just gonna send the trunk picture right to Lil. Let's see, what else do I have? That's not it. There's not a lot of pictures that I can show because there were a lot of pictures that were of all of us and our faces, and obviously I don't mind showing my face, but I'm not going to show anybody else's. My avatar is super cute. Or super cool. Thank you. I drew it and rigged it myself, and I have 2.0 coming out here soon. And by soon, probably in the next 2 weeks, depending. But it was a lot of fun. I went from being essentially bedridden for 6 months almost to walking around a lot. We did the zoo. We hung out at the lake, which was a lot of fun. I almost caught a fish. It bit my ass, which is why I almost caught the fish. We were gonna come back we almost went back, and I was gonna have a strainer, and I was gonna catch the fucking minnows and the fish. You no longer have the patience. I love rigging. Don't ask me while I'm rigging something if I like rigging, but after I'm done, ask me, and I love rigging. Let's see, what else did we do? We went to the game store. I slept for 18 hours on Saturday while everybody else ran around. Also, there are stories from them doing apple picking, which I didn't do because I was really tired and my leg was bothering me. Because I also have blood clots in both of my legs. So, there's only so much walking I can do, but I really pushed myself this week. I also had a low red blood cell count, so, I wasn't getting oxygen to the rest of my body. So, walking was a treat. Everybody had to wait for me a lot. It was very, very slow, and it was a lot of fun. My blood was essentially water, yes. At one point, basically at the beginning of the trip, I had more white blood cells than red blood cells, so walking sucked, and I was very, very, I was in a lot of danger of getting sick. So, it was fun. It's good to know you're doing well. You just need to go through a time with sharp optics for recovery. Yes! You're going to sleep. That's what you need to do. Yes, go get some good sleep. Thank you for hanging out. Anybody else needs to go sleep and rest. I will be sleeping here soon. I have a few little more things to go over. But yeah, it was a much needed vacation. It was really, like I said, one of the best things was being able to hang out with people who get it. And not just like, oh, get that I have cancer and get that I'm in recovery. Well, I'm still obviously in the middle of it because I have the 2 surgeries at the end of the year. But it was being able to hang out at the end of the night, knowing that if I was just too tired, or if anybody else was too tired or overstimulated or just too much was going on, we could just break off into our own rooms and no one cared. No one was going to get mad about it. No one was, everybody was looking out for each other. And like, I was basically like, the fragile little thing, which obviously kills me. But at the same time, I knew how good of a place it came from. And it was really, really nice. The break, like I said, it was not a break on my body. It was a break on my mental health. I stayed away from most social media. I obviously popped into the Discord and to Twitter to give you guys shit every so often. But in general, I stayed away from everything. Woo. I'm not tired. I'm a little tired. But it was really good. My ass is sore from walking. Penguin, thank you for gifting 2 subs. Hot grandma. And Gerg. Oh, nice. Some people just need time to themselves. Yeah, and it was really, like I said, it was really, really nice. And because I've been in a lot of like group vacations where there's like a huge push for like you know, like hanging out. Like we only get so much time together. Like you got to hang out with us. And like it was nice to know that there wasn't that push. Just because like there were just some nights where I was like, I can't deal with this. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. And like I had to go to bed early. I'm pretty sure I went to bed earlier than most people most nights. Because I am used to doing like 2 to 3 naps a day because post radiation and cancer EBs are definitely a thing. And I didn't really nap that much while I was there. So knowing that knowing that it was perfectly fine for me to just go to sleep later or just randomly pass out on someone, which happened quite a bit. There were like whenever we were outside, because like we had the entire like top of the place, so there was like a like roof area that was really, really cool. They like set it up with all these like lights and it was really cute. There was the communal keep many warm because I don't have temperature regulation right now. And we don't know if it's gonna come back. So when we were upstairs and it was really cold, I would be like wrapped up in a blanket. I mean, it wasn't even that cold for everybody else. Everybody else was comfortable. I was freezing. I'd have like a big blanket wrapped up on me, and like it's normally Gary's job to keep me warm. And then whenever he would get up, someone would like sit down in his place and just like wrap around me and keep me warm. Honey is like a small furnace. I love her. She kept me warm. And then Gobby was keeping my legs warm. And it was really nice because I got to be warm and I got snuggles from my friends, which was, I don't know, I like it. Like I said, it was a very close group. I love everybody. And again, I will say this, I am not a goofball. I am not associated with them at all. I just love every single one of them dearly. They are their own little group, and they deserve each other. That is the best way to put it. If you've ever seen them together, like on stream or just in Discord or anything like that, that same energy is carried over IRL, and they are like the best group of people that I am so glad found each other, because they Jesus fucking Christ. Why can I hear that? Firebird, thank you for the 200 bits. But they deserve each other. They are all wonderful and skilled, talented, creative, and it's so cool to watch them just think together and pass around the brain cell, and at the same time like make everything that they do fun, but also comfortable, which is there's a fine line between when things are like too fun, right? And it's not even like it's too fun. It's just that like things can get overwhelming, and all of us had like sensory issues where like I got audio processing lag. A lot of us, it was just like things get too loud, too many noises, too much going on, like too many lights. It's like, and it was understandable. And like I said, knowing that despite everyone being able to be unapologetically loud, obnoxious themselves, which I got to do, which is also really fun, you can also just be like, all right, it's my turn to go completely nonverbal and sit in this room quietly and watch everybody like a podcast. Like, you could do that, or you could leave, or you could just go to the roof for a while, or anything like that. And there was no worry that it was going to upset anybody, or someone was going to pressure you to stay because we only have 10 days together, you know, that kind of stuff. And I loved that. That balance was something that I don't think I've gotten anywhere else. And like I said, with them, they all deserve each other, and they deserve that. Because it's something that it helps with that work-life balance, and the just not getting tired of your friends, because that's probably one of the only things that I get tired of when I hang out with like certain friend groups. It's like it should happen at school sometimes where it'd be like, you know, I just want to do my work and go home, and then my lab mates are like, oh, let's go to a bar, let's go do this, and I'm like, I don't really want to hang out with you outside of work, and you're gonna try to make me feel bad about it. And I was at first, like going into things, I was a little worried about that because I knew that I was gonna have to go to bed early. I knew that there were days that I was gonna feel really shitty and I wasn't gonna be able to do things, and I was gonna feel bad for not being able to go. And I didn't have to worry about that at all. And it was just really, really nice. Group vacations where people can, yeah, exactly. Hi, Rose Bowl, fuck 'em in. It was just really, really nice. And like I said, it was a very nice mental break. My body's in shambles. It turns out after being essentially bedridden for about 6 months, when you start walking, your body forgets how to hold itself upright. And when it figures it out, it does it wrong. So my back hurts like a motherfucker because I didn't pull any muscles, but like the muscles in like my lower back and my upper back, just trying to hold my body up, it was just like, I haven't done this in months. Like the most that I've had to do any like upper body strength is sitting in a chair, which I'm like this, I'm like leaning, I'm leaning back and stuff like this. And so I didn't know what my limits were because I haven't had them in 6 months. So I walked a lot more than I should have. My feet told me when I was done, which is why like Thursday, I really, really, really wanted to go apple picking with everybody. Like that was actually one of the big things that I was looking forward to. But my foot said no and I listened. My back also said no and my body was like, fucking go back to bed. So I did. And then I went back and I cleaned because I am like the mom of most groups. And I was like, no, you guys, we're going to clean right now. We're going to have a nice, clean place for everybody to come back to. And then we're going to hang out in the evening, which was, again, a lot of fun. We did the art museum, which, again, I showed you guys the original point where the source material is of all of our point emotes. Not really, but it's funny that we found it. And then like another thing was like Saturday, everybody was planning on doing something, which I knew from day one I wasn't going to be able to do because it was inside, it was big crowds. And it just wasn't a thing that I was able to do. And I slept all day. I literally slept for 18 hours. I had all these plans to get some work done for the stream and get some stuff set up for you guys. And I didn't. I woke up. I woke up at, it was like 9 or 10 at first, and I was like, no, I don't feel good. I actually didn't feel good. And I was so thankful that the one day that I felt like absolute shit was the day that I wasn't going to be hanging out with anybody anyway, because I was like, oh, I get to lay in bed. So I woke up at like 9. I was like, no, I feel like shit. I went back to sleep. I woke up at like 1 because Gary was like, hey, we're going to be leaving. Or it was like a little before that, and he was like, hey, we're leaving. Just wanted to make sure that you knew you're going to be by yourself today. Yada, yada, yada. I'm like, all right, I don't give a shit. And he like walked out of the room, and I fucking fell back to sleep immediately. And then I woke up at 6 p.m. because we have a smart TV in there, and it started playing. And I was like, I walked out. I don't remember what I was carrying, but I walked out like, I'm going to fuck up whoever's here because I'm supposed to be by myself. And I knew that everybody was still gone because I had just gotten a Snapchat from Gary. So I knew no one was in the apartment or the bed and breakfast. Airbnb, that's the word. I knew that no one was supposed to be in there with me. So I like walk out with like some fucking form of weapon. We didn't have the sword yet, or else you damn well know I would have been walking out with the sword. I walked out with some form of weapon, like ready to beat ass, and no one was there, which scared me even more. And so I was like, fuck this shit. I ate some food very, very slowly, and then I went back to bed. I woke up again at like, I don't know, like 9 or 10 p.m. It was like whenever everybody got home, and like I hung out with people for a little bit, and was that the night that I can't remember if that's the night where we introduced Jummy and Petra to Madoka. That was really fun. I loved it. If you haven't seen it, it's a really cute anime, and you should watch it with friends that have already seen it so that you can pay it forward. The ghost roommate's sitting there like, man, what the hell? No, I didn't turn off the TV. I walked out with Danger Implement and the violence device, and I was like, oh, okay. I sat down on the couch and I ate and I watched a few episodes of Taskmaster, and then I went back to bed. I didn't turn it off. I let it go. I'm not gonna fucking turn it off. There's a ghost. I don't pay rent there either. Like, I paid for the week, sure, but like they could have paid theirs. I don't know. So I didn't turn it off. I just kind of was like, all right, cool. We'll chill out, have some good spooky times, and then I'm gonna go back to bed and act like it's never happened. That's how we roll in this house. Haunted bed breakfast. Yeah, exactly. You like dinner and a show, and it was Taskmaster, which is always fun. I was just trying to watch the game. We were watching Taskmaster, which is, oh my God, I can't even say it. I love it. It's actually a ton of fun. It's a really funny show. What else did we do? The game store was great. We got to see that. I showed you guys the owl bear. We went to, yeah, you'll have to go to their streams and listen about the apple picking and then the entire day that I missed. Have you seen this? I don't know, but you should. It's the British one. I don't know if there's probably an American remake that's fucking stupid. What else? The lake. I love the lake. I didn't show any pictures from the lake because obviously the picture of the lakes are just pictures of people. Which obviously I can't show. Game store. I bought a bunch of this stuff. I just got me in the form of a fuzzy little cat. And then I got this thing which you can make its face get really big. It's a little thing. What else? Norwegian. There's a Norwegian one? Oh, shit. I gotta go see that one, too. God, I'm trying to think. I swear, I feel like... Oh, wait, hold on. I looked at this. What else? We had to write a schedule. Gary and I were like, what am I missing? Oh, yeah, Ren Fair. We talked about that. I stole a bunch of cups from Applebee's. Well, I stole one from Applebee's. I'll show you guys in Discord later the other shit that I stole. The surprise roommate, brother and his friend came over and last 14 days. Oh, God. That's probably not good. We went to the game store twice. Oh, yeah. We had, like, a whole day of everybody just, like, cooking stuff. It was so cool. Everybody, like, is really good cooks. I got to help Cove make mac and cheese, which, it was, like, her dad's recipe, and it was really, really fucking good. And... like, I know how hard it is to make, like, a roux and a bechamel sometimes. So I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Like, I can help you with this because if you don't do it right, like, you can come up with a pancake. And that's what happened. And I ended up being like, I just popped out of fucking nowhere because I was laying in my room. I was going to mention this earlier. I didn't interrupt the story. You should consider getting one of those giant hoodies 2 people can fit into. I have like 4 of them. Like, get along hoodies. I have a bunch of them. Tell him about the fish. The fish and the visitor. Wait, which one? The fish that bit my ass? Jummy is tall as fuck. Grew cooking, yes. We, like, everybody, let's see here. Moon made a really good roast. And again, these are all things that I wasn't really able to eat, but I was able to have, like, little tidbits so I could, like, taste them. So I got to have some of the broth from the roast. That was really fucking good. Petra made one that was like a Korean roast that was really, really good. Hi, Makari. How are you? And then we had mac and cheese, which I got to help make, which again, Cove made apparently, or no, not apparently. Cove made, like before, I think. And, it was so, oh my God, it was so fucking good. I got to taste the cheese sauce. I didn't get any of the noodles because that would have made me barf, but I got to taste the cheese sauce. You guys are missing out. Let's see what else. There were a lot of cookies. Oh, Jummy made honey parsnips. I didn't get to try those. That would have made me barf too. And then Mr. Manager made things in the morning, like the breakfast stuff. Oh, Cove also made like an amazing bread pudding, which I got to eat some of, and I got to eat it, and Gary waited too long, so I ate Gary's portion. I didn't tell him that yet, but I'm the reason he didn't get it. He had like 1 bite because he was like, oh, I'm so full. I'm like, fuck you, I'm gonna go eat it. So I got to eat that. I don't think he'd be mad because I actually got some food in my system. So there's that. He'll never know. No, I'll fucking tell him. I'll tell him to his face. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm really tired. I do have to go to bed soon because I have blood work and imaging in the morning. We are in the last steps of my cancer stuff, so I'm very, very excited about that. I think that's it. I think that's literally it. Sunday we did the Ren Fair. My boobs were out. I stole a bunch of shit. Not from the Ren Fair. I didn't steal anything from the Ren Fair. but I did steal a lot of cups from places. Game store was Friday. We went thrifting on Friday. Oh my god, Moon is the best at fucking thrifting. No visual record. Oh no, dude, fucking I'll admit it. I have sticky fingers. Like proficiency. Like sleight of hand is my only proficiency. I have to flaunt it where I can. When we went thrifting, like my entire I must put disguise. My entire outfit for the Ren Fest was thrifted except for my wig, my hi Kia, welcome in Raiders. Hello, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Menny. I'm a Yuanti Kobold VTuber, Twitch partner, and that's all I fucking remember what to say because I'm really tired. Stole more tits from the Red Fair. Yeah, no, I just know they were mine. Like they're smashed down here because I was gonna get like all prettied up for stream today, and I was like, nah, y'all get cancer patient, Menny. Sorry. How was your stream? How was Genshin? Did you get the new guy? Or is he out yet? Is he out yet? You have to do a cybernetic... Sauron, go get some good sleep. And again, anybody that comes in from the raids, if you need rest, if you need food, water, anything like that, please, please, please take care of yourself. I've seen some of the like theories on the new guy. He's pretty waterly. Yeah, he's got like a... What's it called? Like hyper beam. Hyper beam is one of his things. What am I waiting for? You know, there's wire bottle holder nuggets. So fun fact, I did. I had one that actually, so this is the wire, it actually is holding a stone in there. Gary's got one that's smoky quartz, and I got one that's amethyst. But I had a bottle that Gabi made all of us. Like, there was a bottle and it had little quartz that she collected. And I think mine got ripped off during all the hugs at the airport. So I'm very, very sad, but she's going to send me another one so that I can have it. Because, like, I retied it in the car and everything. And I'm so fucking sad about it because, like, because you shake it, it makes really, really cool noises. And then I lost it in the car and I realized it, like, 15 minutes away from the airport, and I was really fucking sad, and I like immediately messaged her and I was like, I don't think I have it anymore. Whenever you go back, like go look for it on the ground. Billy, thank you for the 25. You thought you dropped by. Oh my goodness, horse is a gorgeous person. That's Menny. Menny. Thank you so much for the bid. God damn it, they had time go up again. But I will have another one, so you'll see me with another one eventually, and I'm gonna redo the thing. I got my friendship bracelet that Gabi also made me. I just realized this didn't heal. I accidentally stabbed myself with my nail earlier in the week. God damn. I've been pretty inactive with the kitty's health, but also because of the kitty's health, I decided I need to get back in the swing of things. Hell yeah. I was welcome in. I'm doing good. But yeah, so that was the trip. That was most of the vacation. It was a lot of rest. It was a lot of like the first day we hung out with everybody. The second day we went to the zoo and stuff, and normally I guess that's their like recovery day, which makes sense because everybody's done traveling. So then we had the recovery day on Tuesday, and then I have my little schedule. I have bruises everywhere. I have 2 massive bruises from when we were walking through the Ren Fest, and Gary was like basically swinging his fucking sword that we had just gotten. And he like knocked the shit out of my leg like 3 times. I was like, I'm gonna bruise. Like I'm on blood thinners. Like I bruise like a grape anyway. And like he didn't believe me. And then I showed him to him. I was like, look what you did to me. I'm gonna tell everybody you beat me. Which he did. Like he literally hit me with a giant sword. Like this thing's basically like a claymore. It's as tall as me almost. Let's see, Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday was the lake. We went to the lake. A big sword. It's a very big sword. You did something stupid on Monday. Uh-oh, you played your old Nintendo Wii and got some... Oh, no! Don't worry. My ass is so sore from running around like the entire week. Did I swim? I did! I did swim, and it was so good. I actually, we went... That was when we went impulse buying. And then, we went to Target, and I had to get, I had to get a new bathing suit because when I bought my original bathing suit, one, it was like 30 pounds ago because I'm still losing weight. And then I still had the J-tube in. And I didn't realize it, but when I went to try on the new bathing suit, my J-tube was leaking, and I was like, that's fucking gross. Like, I can't, unless I know 100% I'm buying this bathing suit, I can't try on a bathing suit with literal intestinal fluid soaking through my dressings. And I was like, fuck, I can't do that. So I just kind of did the thing where you like hold it up to your clothes and you're like, yeah, I'm sure this fits. No, it was like 4 sizes too big. So we go to Target, we go running into the clearance section. I'm like, do we have any bathing suits? And they were like, yeah, they're all right here. It's end of season. We're like, great. So I got a bathing suit that was still 2 sizes too big for me, but it fit, and I didn't flash anybody that I didn't intend to at the lake. I did still flash people at the lake. Don't worry about it. And I tried to catch fish because it bit my ass and it bit my legs, and I don't know why it really liked me, but we learned that Petra is like a fish whisperer, which was really kind of weird, but it kept like hanging out with her. And then we got to bury people in the sand. It was really nice. The beach was really fun, or the lake was really fun. It's probably one of the most enjoyable times because the water was so cold that my legs, since my legs have blood clots in them because of the chemo, my legs weren't swollen the next few hours, which was just really nice because I was able to actually walk around for a little bit. And then Thursday was the apple picking, which I didn't do in the morning, and then the art museum at night, and then Friday was thrifting, which again, Moon is amazing at thrifting. My entire Renaissance festival, my Ren Fest outfit was thrifted, the whole thing. We got so lucky, like finding the like I'll have to show it to you guys once I get a full body picture, which I will. I'll put that up in the Discord. And then we did the thrifting that morning, and then the game store was Friday. I spent money in the game store. I got silly little gotcha things because they're really cute, and I got this little fuzzy thing because it's all so cute. It's a little strawberry milk. And then Saturday I slept 18 hours because everybody else went and did some stuff that I couldn't do. And then we had the Ren Fest on Sunday where I adopted my son. Look at that. My son, his name is Rat Bastard. You can make his head move. He also bruised me. Right there. The little dot bruised my shoulder. That's my fault, technically. Let's see. And then Monday was... We went to the game store again. Can you feed this one after midnight? Probably. Where'd you buy the giant claymore? We got it at the Ren Fest, and it's by hold on, I don't want to get the place wrong because it's a really, really nice. I got where to go. There it is. Take it. There it is. There it is. Have you ever done the Adopt a Dragon? Because that's what I did. Legacy Forge. That's who did it. Hoping no one saw that. These are my. If you ever, by the way, if you are a streamer and you do your taxes, which I hope you fucking do, because we don't fuck with the IRS. If you ever go on a trip and you talk about streaming, or you're going with other streamers, or you do anything like this, this bag is what we call business expenses. Always keep your receipts, because as long as you are talking about streaming, you are doing stuff like, again, I'm talking about all this stuff when I go on stream. Business expense. Tax write-off. Not even kidding. Because again, these are things that I'm using for streaming. It is a business trip. I hung out with other streamers. Anytime that I have this hoodie on and I do anything, business expense. So there you go. If you're treating it well, I mean, if you make enough money, then you have to, you put that in as income, and so you definitely want to not have to owe tax at the end of the year, at the beginning of the year, whatever. But yeah, I had a blast. It was fun. And September, I did not stream very much. What does that mean for the rest of the year? I have to make up that time. October is going to be jam-packed. I know that I said I wasn't going to do collabs anymore. I did make a few exceptions for October, and I reached out to a handful of people. Why does that customer always yell streaming when she orders McFlurry? Taxes, exactly. No, it's the moment that I get the receipt, I scream business expense. Boom, automatic business expense. But October, I am going back to streaming either 3 to 4 days a week. So I'll be streaming on, Sundays are going to be up in the air. We're going to see how I feel. Well, one of the weekdays is going to be up in the air, but we're going to be doing Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Gary is going to be doing Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, because again, we kind of don't want to double up on the internet just yet. Although there is a new fiber coming into town, so we may be grabbing that. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. He's gonna be streaming every day, or his 3 days. I'm gonna be streaming 3 to 4. And the reason is because I am going to be essentially missing for most of November and probably half of November and the majority of December. So again, as you guys know, by the timer, that thank fuck is under 3 hours. I've been running a Donothon to pay for my cancer treatments. I got diagnosed in March. We'll go through the little yada yada. Got diagnosed in March. My first run was immunotherapy and chemo. I got really lucky. I got to keep my hair. My second run was, my second round was radiation and a 3rd dose of chemo, which they said wasn't going to affect my hair, wasn't going to affect anything like this, yada, yada, yada. They fucking lied. So I ended up, one of the donation incentives was to have it so that when I started losing my hair, that I would cut it on stream. That way I didn't have to be by myself when I did it, and that was probably one of the nicest streams that I've ever had. Because being able to see everybody just supporting me when, like, it was devastating. Having to cut my hair, it was down toward my, like, it was literally past my ass, which, I know is like shoulder length for everybody else because I'm really short. But, yeah, I'd been growing it for 10 years. I grew it myself, so, cutting it sucked. And it was my last line of defense in looking sick. Because the way that I say this is the only 2 people that wear these head wraps are, hipsters or cancer patients. And other than the art museum, everybody knows I'm the cancer patient side of that. And that sucks because people do look at you differently. They treat you differently. They will do really stupid shit when you walk around with your mask, which I have a story about that happened on the way home. Generally, when you're in a group of people that are wearing their masks, people don't say shit. But when you're by yourself, people get really fucking stupid. And so it was one of those things where I knew that that was like the turning point for my cancer stuff. Thankfully, we are almost fucking done. One, I am starting to grow hair back, which is really nice. It's apparently going to come in, they said it's basically going to come in white or gray until my hair figures out, like the follicles come back the way they're supposed to, which is really fucking cool. Which is actually why it doesn't look like I have anything, but I do. I have like this baby bird ass looking shit. Like, can you see it? You can kind of see it. I kind of look like Koopa, King Koopa in the, like, what is it, the 1989 fucking Super Mario thing? You know what I'm talking about. I look like fucking King Koopa. Whereas little hair, I bet I could do the little rose. Bet I could. If I have... Yeah, the live action Mario movie. Yeah. The first one, way back, the Super Mario one. I'm just thinking, like, you know, the end of October, how much hair I have, we'll have to see. Oh yeah, look, you can see my scar from radiation. So this whole thing is where, so I have 2 things on my body now from radiation. This, which is this huge, like, it's basically a surface scar from where they were killing, I have a lymph node thing. King Koopa for Halloween, right? There you go. But this is like the scar from that you can see. And then I have discoloration all the way around here, basically like underneath my boob, from where they zapped me all the way around. So it's like, it looks like a really deep tan around like my waist. It's really funny. But that's done now. I'm done with radiation. I got done with radiation on the 31st of August. You have to go to bed. Go get some good sleep, Ember. And thank you again for hanging out. Kia, thank you for bringing your community. I mean, you're probably hanging out with me for a little while, right? You wouldn't leave me. I'm just kidding. If you need to go as well, please take care of yourself. But we got done with that. I got done with radiation, and they wanted to give me a month to relax and start to like let the radiation finish working. I actually am getting my imaging tomorrow, which is why I will be going to bed here very, very soon because I have to get up in 5 hours for imaging. So we're going to see how things have progressed, make sure that I don't need anything before my surgery. The week after, I have my meeting with my interdisciplinary lady. I don't know what her name is, but she talks to my entire team. I meet up with her on the 3rd. I have my follow-up appointment with my radiation doctor to look at my imaging, and basically he gets to marvel at his work. And then the 4th, I have I just got a shout out.
Oh, parasocial.
I'm on to you. I'm on to you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, Guild Heart Games, welcome to the Cult Mini, and welcome in, Raiders. Hello. Hi, Honeydew. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. My name is Minnie, for those of you who don't know me. Normally, I don't have face cam on, but we are doing an incentive stream, finishing up, hopefully in 3 hours, finishing up my Donathon, which has been, way more than I could have ever fucking imagined. I just got back from, as you said, welcome back, thank you. I just got back from a 10-day vacation, which I've been talking about for a little bit. And like, we're now discussing what's going to go on for the rest of the year because, like I said, we're wrapping up the Donathon. That is for, again, this is a quick little medical content warning. I knew it. I saw your shout out. You're not sneaky. Heavily, you're not sneaky. I caught you. But I'll say my little spiel again. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Menny. I'm a Yuanti Kobold VTuber, Twitch partner, and whatever the fuck else I normally say. I don't know, I'm fucking out of it. But Honey2, Heavenly, how are your streams? And I will say this for anybody that is coming in with the raids. If you need rest, if you need food, if you need anything like that, please take care of yourselves. We're gonna be heading off, probably not like in the next like 10 minutes or anything, probably like 30 or 40. Maku, what the fuck? You're cute as hell. I knew it. I saw your shout out pop up and I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? Mondi, watching you. You're sneaky. I know. 100% sneaky. But again, welcome in, everybody. This is one of the incentive things from the Donathon, which is do like little face cam streams, so you can actually see how much I move around. When I stream, you guys get to see my little fucking ADHD jittery things where like I move around. You get to see me actually talk with my hands, which you don't get to see with my model, which honestly is probably for the best. But it's been fun. I've been talking about the Camp Goofballs that I just got back from, how if you ever get bedridden for 6 months and then decide to go walk around a bunch, just know your arms are going to hurt, your ass is going to hurt, and your body's going to forget how to hold itself upright, so your back's going to hurt. I don't regret a thing, though. It was a lot of fun. I really fucking needed it. Jeff, man, what the fuck? Welcome back. 7 months maintaining your rank is one of the many. Ah, oh, god damn. And there goes the timer up again. Thank you so much again for all of the support for the Donathon. It's been insane. Essentially, that number up there, what that says, it's actually higher because you guys threw some more stuff at me today. My cancer is almost completely paid for. Like, there's a few things here and there that are going to pop up that I'm going to have to do out of pocket, but for honestly, it's my out-of-pocket maximum is about 1,500 or 15,000, because it's 1,700 or 7,100. Oh my god, numbers! 7,100 per semester or per year. But I get my my insurance through school, so it reset in August. That was weird, stupid. But hey, stream was good. Stuck on a boss the entire drive. Oh no. Yeah, I heard Liza P is really rough. I heard that do I have it? I don't know if I have it yet. I know it's on my wish list. But I gotta finish Revenant first. But I heard that one was also really tough. And Heavenly, of course, get out. Throw it in the cuddle puddle. I don't know the state of the cuddle puddle because I've been gone for 10 days, but it's really good, but it's hard. You might be addicted to Minecraft. Oh no. I was thinking about I wanted to do like a cult Minecraft server, but I was like, that's gonna be a lot of shit that I have to figure out how to do. And I won't be able to mod it, you know, or have mods for it for a while. Jeff Man, of course, you get a hug as well. Thrown straight into Cuddle Puddle. But for the rest of the year, like I was talking about October, I have this week and like tomorrow is my imaging for my radiation, which I was actually showing when you guys came in. This is one of my scars from my radiation because there was a lymph node, like that one lymph node that was affected. And so they wanted to kill the entire cluster. That way I am technically now stage 2 instead of stage 3, which in the grand scheme of things, not that big of a deal. But to me, it was really nice to hear because I've been dealing with this shit like since March. Technically, I've been dealing with it since December. I started having symptoms of it, which was I stopped being able to eat in December. And I've lost like 100 pounds. It's been crazy. And I lost 72 of those in 2.5 months. My insurance didn't think that was a big deal, so I didn't actually get diagnosed until March. And so I've been dealing with it ever since. My first round of stuff was chemo and immunotherapy, where they told me, like I said, I wasn't going to lose my hair. I got really, really lucky. I didn't lose my hair. I didn't really have that many side effects. Everything was good. You need to go, Eves. Listen, don't ever feel bad. Go take care of yourself. I will take care of your community about as well as I take care of myself, which means I'm not going to be doing that, but Gary and the Cryptid have a lot of extra work on their hands. So you may want to take your favorites with you. But yes, that was my first round. And that went really well. My body tolerated it really, 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 really well. Typing the other window, I'm stuck with me. Good. Then you can help take care. No, I'm just kidding. I got really lucky. And we thought we were going to be able to go straight from that into surgery. Turns out that was not the case. No! Were you doing Baldur's Gate? I thought you were doing fighting stuff tonight. Did you switch? Anyway, I was trying to cover up that I just had to burp. Because I don't have the what's it called? The valve between my stomach and my esophagus anymore. So if I start to burp, it just comes out. And there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, you switched up because you got mad. Okay, I was like, I know I'm not crazy. But welcome in, Raiders. Hello. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Minnie. I'm a UNT Kobold VTuber, Twitch partner, and whatever else the fuck I say. I don't actually know anymore at this point. Because I'm tired. But how was your stream? So obviously you got mad at one point. And now you Baldur's Gated. How far are you into it? Act what? What level are you? That's the best way to say it. What level are you and what act are you in? Because that kind of gives like a little... Hi, Shiva. Oh yeah, I'm paying attention. We are not ADHDing, I swear. Oh, let's go. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Dirge is good. Dirge is fun. I will tell you without spoilers. Good luck. Some shit's gonna happen. And it's gonna be fun. So yeah, I just got back from vacation. I was on vacation for the last 10 days. I went to Camp Goofballs. We did a lot of things. I learned that I am very tired all the time. And going an entire day being awake without naps sucks for me. I take like 2 to 3 naps a day because cancer EPs are a thing. But again, I don't regret a thing. It was a lot of fun. I loved it. The Goofballs are amazing. They're such a great group of people. Hi, Laxi. Welcome in. But we are hopefully wrapping up this Donothon. Obviously not today. I can't stay on for another 3 hours. But we're going to be wrapping this up this and next week because I will not be streaming the rest of this week. Gary will be streaming the rest of this week. And then we will also be hanging out at Gobby's 2.0 debut, which is going to be tomorrow. I'm very, very excited about that. The model is fantastic. It was drawn by Sun, rigged by Honey. Ah, you're not ready. You're not ready. It's so fucking good. Hey, Raid Night, welcome back. I'm glad you came in here too. Oh, I love hanging out in your streams all the time. I do that. I'm like the quiet lurker because the moment that I say anything, all productivity is gone. So I lurk in everybody's stream and I love it. Mad Larry and shoved at the bottom of their characters' legends. It's really fun. You can always play it again. I'm just saying. We as in Angie and I, as of right now, it's not set in stone yet. But normally October 27th, I will do a debut of some sort. This year is not going to happen.
Parasocial.
Milk Porch, welcome to the Cult of Many. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing great. We will normally, like I said, we do something, or I do something on October 27th, because that was when my original debut was, and I like to do something every year. I like tradition. It's fun. It's also predictable, and it gives me, like, deadlines for things. This year, it's not happening because, well, cancer fucking got in the way of a lot of things. So, what I will be doing instead this year is, if we can manage it, Angie and I will be doing a 24-hour Let's Wrap Up Baldur's Gate stream, because we had the full week of Baldur's Gate, which was a blast. But we only got, like, right into Act 3, and that was about it. So we're going to do our best to knock out as much as we can and hopefully finish things on the 27th of October. October is going to be packed full of a lot of fun stuff. I know that I said I wasn't going to be doing collabs anymore, but I know a lot of spooky VTubers. And so I reached out to a handful of people, and I will be doing a handful of streams or little collabs with some people for Spooky Month. I will be going back to streaming 3 to 4 days a week. So Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, all obviously health dependent and appointment dependent. Tomorrow I have imaging to see how far all of this has gone and make sure that I am in the okay for surgery. The week after, I have I have an appointment with my radiation doctor to go over his work, and so he gets to be like, I did that, yay, you're good. The day after, I meet with my interdisciplinary lady thing. I don't know. She talks to my entire team, which I have an 18-person team at one hospital. I have a 15-person team here at home. I am very, very well taken care of. But my surgery team, I get to talk to them on the 5th in the morning. And we're going to schedule my next surgery, which is going to be, it's a little one. So it's basically my stomach prep surgery. And that one will be outpatient. I go in, I literally will probably stream that night, or at least the next day. Actually, I will be streaming the next day because I don't know when it is yet, but I will either be streaming that night or the next day because it's going to be outpatient. I'm not going to feel anything other than little new holes that are in my body, which I have quite a few of those. And then, so after, on the 5th, we get that scheduled. I get to talk to them about it. And then after that, the one thing that I am a little worried about is I have what is considered an anesthesia physical. So my big surgery at the end of the year, which we'll talk about in a second, that one is going to be anywhere between 6 and 10 plus hours. When my surgeon described it, he goes like this, and he goes, if this is like minor surgeries, like no big deal, like the few that you've had, and this is like major surgeries, like triple bypass, open heart, like chest, ribs cracked open, like these big surgeries, this is yours. Big surgery. It's a little nerve-wracking for me because healing afterward is gonna suck. But I am getting my small stomach prep surgery first, and then I am waiting a month where they are going to let the vein and artery, the one thing that they're leaving, get nice and strong for about a month. And then in November, they are doing big surgery. If you do not like surgery talk and you do not like medical talk, now is a good time to mute. I'll like wave and shit like that if or someone in the chat will be like, hey, we're not doing medical talk anymore. But I'll give you like a few seconds to mute. It's big. It is a big surgery. They will be removing 2/3 of my esophagus, 2/3 of the lower half of lower of my esophagus, 25% of my stomach. They are then taking what is left of my stomach and reforming 90% of that into a new esophagus and then reattaching it. They're all doing this laparoscopically, which means because I will never be healthy enough, especially after chemo and after everything like that, I will never be healthy enough to have my ribs cracked open and sit there on a table open like that for 6 hours. Most people are never going to be that healthy, and that's why emergency surgeries like that are such a big deal. Being like not even taking the surgery itself into consideration, being under anesthesia that long is not good. It's very scary. It is it's very hard on your body. And so I have to find out on the 5th if I am actually healthy enough to do that. If I am not, they are going to require me to do more cardiovascular and respiratory exercises, which I should have been doing the last 2 months. But I was I was supposed to be doing it, but I still had my J-tube, and my J-tube was leaking, and I literally wasn't able to spend the last 2 months. So my cardiovascular and my respiratory health is like fucked right now because I haven't been able to actually do it. You're new here, cancer of the digestive system. Yes, it is stage 3 esophageal cancer, and it is in the lower portion. It is adenocarcinoma, which is only the cells that are in charge of mucus production. And that's why I'm getting the big surgery, is because I got this. This is actually an old people cancer. People aren't even supposed to get diagnosed with this cancer until they're like 70 fucking years old. And I got mine in my 30s. Yay. And so because of that, we're doing the big surgery because the way that we're doing it, big brain thinking, you can't have a reoccurrence of the surgery if the cells aren't there to have it. So we're getting rid of all of the cells that it could reoccur in, and that way I don't have to worry about it later. But that does mean that I am going to be in the hospital for 2 weeks. And then for the next 4 to 6 weeks at home, it will be intensive recovery, I think is what they're calling it, where I will not be allowed to talk. I will not be allowed to laugh. They do not really want me using my torso in general because it's a big surgery and they don't want me pulling shit apart, which I understand. My big scare, or not big scare, my big worry though is that we will have to delay the surgery a little bit. Yeah, unable to talk, unable to laugh. Those 2 things right there are the worst. I will literally not be able to talk to you guys. I will not be able to stream. I will not be able to talk to my friends for like a month. Because my love language and just our love language in general is making each other laugh. So yeah. That's gonna suck. But it'll be fine. Do you want me to? No, I do. I mean, you do have nice snitties. You really do. You really do. But no, I need my torso. You don't want mine. Trust me, you do not want mine. But yeah, that is what I have to deal with. And which sucks about that is that even if it's on time, even if it is the 2nd week of November, my issue is that I will not be able to talk for like a month, right? Month and a half. And unfortunately, that means I will be, and this makes me really sad. Like, I really, like I said, I like tradition. I like doing the same things over and over when it comes to like yearly events. I will not be able to do my 24-hour Thanksgiving stream, which I know is really fun to do because I know that there are a lot of people that either you get stuck celebrating, or hanging out with family that, you know, is uncomfortable and it gives you some place to come home to, or if you don't celebrate, or if you don't hang out with people and everybody else is, then it gives you some place to go. TTS stream about math is the only option. I am a statistician. I love math. I could do that. But I won't be doing TTS. I will do a few streams when I get home. I will have my little whiteboard where I write. Gary will be my voice. I will probably do a face cam stream like this. That way, you can. It's more of like I already have the whiteboard. Don't you worry. I am prepared for this. But Gary will be my voice, and I will probably do a face cam stream like this. That way, you can see that I am okay. Because I know it can be really scary when it comes to the internet, where you're like, I don't know, like how my friend is doing. Like I don't know how. Like, you know, if they're okay, or if it's just so-and-so talking on Twitter saying, oh, Minnie is great, she's fine, when I'm, like, fucking having a conniption over in the other room. Like, it's nice to be able to see me. So I won't be able to talk. I'll be writing on my little whiteboard, and Gary will be talking. He hasn't streamed in a while because he was also on vacation with me. We all just came back from Camp Goofball, so that entire group has been missing for the last 10 days. I am not a goofball, but I went this year. It was a lot of fun. Or this year, like, they fucking do it multiple times. It's Camp Goofballs 3. But that's where we've been for the last 10 days. It was a really good vacation. We all needed it. It was really, really nice. But, yeah, he's doing fine. He has to deal with me, and that's really annoying. But he's got a sword now, so he's happy. He was here an hour ago. He was showing off his sword. Which he's hit me with a few times accidentally. But that is going to be October. Like I said, October is going to be as full as we can make it. The first week or two, probably the first week of November is going to be super full. And then that next week I'm going to give to Gary because Gary's going to be in the hospital with me. I have an amazing support system. while we are in the big hospital getting all this stuff, I am not an honorary goofball. No, I have no affiliation with them, like, at all. I love them dearly. I'm friends with all of them, but I am not a goofball. They are their own group that, you know, their own little specific group, and I am not in that group, and I am okay with that. Because I don't want to be a full-time content creator. That's one of the biggest things. Fuck that shit, man. I love you guys. Don't get me wrong, but man, I miss using my brain. I miss my job. Like, I've been out of, like, my PhD for months now, and I hate it. I want to go back. I want to go back to being part-time with this and full-time with my other job. I fetch meat for them. Don't ask where it came from. Exactly. I can't eat it, but I will fetch them meat. Yeah, so that means that I will be giving probably that second week. Gary's going to need to stream as well because he's going to be with me. When we were in the big hospital getting big surgery done, I have both Gary and the cryptid will be with me. They will be basically taking shift. There will be someone with me 24 hours a day. And when they aren't, the people that will be taking care of them is going to be Kaya, Ty, Nor, Thrice, like the whole group out there. They will, like, again, everyone is going to be super taken care of. And then when I go home, those two unfortunately will be stuck taking care of me. We're hoping that I get some pain management this time because they have a very, very bad habit of sending me home from surgery without any. So we're hoping this time after big surgery that I will have probably narcotics because I'm gonna need them for this one. But I will be open for visitors and things like that, Nor. So if you guys want to come by, I will be talking to you guys about that as well. Especially for the day of the surgery because that's gonna be rough for that. I'll be fine. I'll be perfectly fine. Like, it's gonna take me like 5 minutes. They're gonna knock my ass out and I'm gonna wake up 30 seconds later. The guys, though, are gonna have to deal with 6 to 10 hours of me being under the knife, which again can be incredibly scary. So I want to make sure that everybody is taken care of while I am under the knife and I can't do anything. And again, that's gonna be in November. I will be in the hospital for 2 weeks. You will not hear from me at all. Gary has my login for everything, so like he can log into my phone. He'll probably post on Twitter and be like, hey, Manny's in surgery, Manny's out of surgery, you know. And again, this is all dependent on a lot of things, obviously. This is my private life, which I do like to keep private. And so if anything goes wrong, you guys won't know until after. Mainly because there's nothing you can do, and I don't like you worrying when there isn't anything you can do. But I will keep you guys up to date on dates of things, how stuff will happen. And keep you guys updated on how I'm doing. Which again will be, I will do a few streams in November just to make sure, that you guys know that I'm doing okay. I will not be able to talk. Gary gets to be my voice. And again, we're joking around about the whiteboard. Gary whiteboard to speech, exactly how it's going to be. As long as it's not the 49th of November. No. It might be the 17th. I have also reached out to the makers of the Bluey game, and I am trying to get an early access. I dropped the cancer card and everything. I was like, November 17th might actually be the day of my surgery, and I really want to play it with my community. So we're gonna try. We're gonna fucking try. I really want to play it. I'm so fucking sad. Genius, I'm serious. Like, it actually may be the day of my surgery. And if it is, I'm not going to get to fucking play it. So, you know, I was like, I'm literally getting surgery for my cancer. I want to play it with my community. I just got introduced to Bluey. If you haven't watched that show, you need to. It is the cutest, most wholesome fucking show I've ever seen. And, like, it's still funny as hell for, like, parents. Like, it's such a kid's show, but it's adorable. Like, absolutely go watch it. It's so fucking cute. They introduced it to me at Camp Goofballs. It was, like, the white noise in the background. Is that all we did? Listen, we watched, like, the whole thing at night. So I sent them a thing and was like, hey, I may be having cancer surgery. Well, no, I will be having cancer surgery in November, but I think that is the actual date of it. And I would love to play this with my community. So if you have, like, early access, like, hit me up. So we'll see how that goes. I don't often drop the fucking cancer card for shit like that, but I'm like, fuck, man, that's actually the truth. So we'll see how that goes. I can't wait. And so let's see. that's that. The other unfortunate thing is if recovery does not go well, and if my recovery starts taking longer than we expect, I also may not get to do my 24-hour Christmas stream or holiday stream, whatever. I hope that is not the case. I hope at that point I am back to being like streaming, and I don't think I will be able to pull 24 hours. If I do, it will be kind of like the same thing that I did with my my debut on my birthday, where if I needed to take a nap, Gary would come in here. Gary would be the one to be basically like take over, and if I had like a timer going for anything, I would pause it. Yes, and it is. Everything that I've been doing, I've been actually very good about the health permitting. I normally, like, prior to the whole cancer thing, I was very much like, I mean, I'm fucking late to streams. I'll be late to streams, any stream. Hi, Star Killer, welcome in. I am literally, like, late to stream pretty much every single stream because, I don't know, it's funny. It's pretty much my brand now. And, like, I don't mind being late, but I always have a lot of anxiety around, like, oh my God, I don't want to, like, disappoint anybody, right? Like, if you're expecting a stream, even if it's late, like today, like, I was like, oh man, we're gonna start at like 6, and I fucking started at 11, you know? And, I'll start at 11, that's fine, I'll do like a shorter stream, whatever. But I used to be like afraid of not streaming when I said I was going to, and if you've been around at all, you've noticed that, like, I'll just disappear for like 24 hours, and I'll wake up the next day and be like, guess who needed sleep? It's me. I needed sleep. And so, yeah, that's basically what happens, and I do that. And so if it, like, I will usually make the attempt to, you could never be a disappointment. Thank you, Bob. I really appreciate that. I have a whole lot of anxiety around that kind of thing, but I do tend to try my best to give you guys like a heads up, like, hey, I won't be streaming tonight or stuff like this. But there are a lot of times where I just fall asleep because I am exhausted. Cancer is doing a job on my body, and I have these little episodes where, if you don't know, we have named my tumor Jeff. You don't want to know why. But I'll have these episodes where Jeff will just go into spasm mode, and like I can't do anything. And so, like, obviously I don't want to be on stream when that happens. I don't want to do things like that. If my energy's not there, I also don't, oh, is my Jeff command off? What the fuck? Hold on. Why is Jeff command off? God, break shit. That command. Oh, because a lot of them are off. That's fine. Jeff isn't off. Oh, you just did it. That's what. Thank you, Day. You're on top of
now.
I just had to like scroll up and look. Crack buddy, of course you get a hug. You throw in the cuddle puddle, which is in God knows what kind of disarray. I haven't been here for 10 days. But yeah, there's the saga of Jeff. My blood clot. My first blood clot is named Roger. I don't know if we name the second one. We name everything. I know you got me, Day. You do. What else? Yeah, so even if my energy isn't there, like if I'm just too tired, I won't stream anymore because, like, I'm not as high energy, like, especially like with streams like this. I'm not as high energy as I used to be because I've been fucking tired, man. Like, I can't keep up the high energy. I can for a little bit, but, you know, if I'm to the point where I can't do pretty much anything as far as, like, I'm just tired and stuff like that, I'm not going to stream because that's not the energy I want to bring. And so that has dropped my streaming hours down quite a bit. I think the cuddle puddle's dried. Ew! Gross! That's disgusting. But I hope to, it'll probably be a slow comeback after my surgery because I will be relearning how to eat. I will probably have a G-tube in, which is another feeding tube. There are 3 types of feeding tubes. There's an NG tube. Oh, wait. I guess we're still talking about medical stuff, but it's not like surgery stuff, so I guess you can tell people unmute if they would like. But there are 3 types of feeding tubes. The J tube is the first one I had, which didn't really work very well for me, which is the one that goes into your upper bowel, so into your intestines. There's the G tube, which goes into your stomach, which someone's going to need to draw me a picture because they want to give me one of those. And if my stomach's going to be literally this big and there's supposed to be a balloon that's this big, doesn't seem like something I will be able to do. Yuffie, welcome in, welcome in. Wait, what were you playing? Risk of Rain 2. Nice. Oh, and my double raid. All right, I'm going to need one of my mods to grab one of that. Mike's big shout out when it gets in. But welcome in, Raiders. Hello. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Minnie. I'm a Yuanti Kobold VTuber, Twitch partner, and all around just pain in the ass. I'm assuming you two were playing together. How were your streams? I hope they were really good. We are actually doing a face cam stream today because it was one of the incentives for my Donathon, which we are trying to... I am watching that clock go down. It's making me really happy. I am not shilling for my Donathon anymore because if you look at the number above, it's actually slightly higher than that now. My cancer treatments are basically completely paid for, and I'm not going to shill anymore when what I needed to get done is already done. Tots, have a good night. And again, anybody who came in for the raid, if you need to sleep, eat, go do anything like that, please, 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 go take care of yourselves. We will be heading off probably in the next 20 or so minutes as well, because I'm tired and I have imaging tomorrow. So we're actually in the final stages. That's actually what we're talking about. What is the rest of the year looking like for the cancer stuff, and what it does to my streaming. We are in the final stages. Tomorrow, I actually get imaging to make sure that everything is good. Where I was actually just showing my little scar from radiation. So we get to see imaging tomorrow, and I get my surgery scheduled for the rest of the year, and then I'm done. I will be fine, I promise. You need food? Go get food. You'll make me wake up and throw water at you. I have water, and I have to finish this juice before I go to bed. Promise. You beat Risk of Rain? Wait, you can do that? I didn't know there was like... Wait, is there like a story to it? Every time I watch people play it, it's just straight fucking chaos. Like, I didn't know there was actually story to it. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations. Did I get a big shout out day for Mike? The real risk is the friends we made along the way. Yes. that is with basically anything. You're waiting on the timer? Okay, my bad. I know it's like 2 minutes and it doesn't feel like it's that long. And it's goat hoof, I feel. That's terrifying. But yeah, this is an incentive stream that we did for the Donathon. The second stream was, or the first face cam stream was me actually cutting my hair on stream. Because in my first round, I had immunotherapy and chemo at the same time. I got really lucky. My body tolerated it really, really well. I didn't lose my hair. I didn't have very many side effects. Everything was great. The second round was radiation and a third of a dose of chemo. That was not supposed to do very much to me, and it sure did. I now have no hair. It was down in my ass, so I actually got to cut that on stream as one of the incentives, and I am fucking this up every time. There we go. And it was probably one of the coolest streams I've ever done because I had my entire community backing me while I had to cut my hair on stream, which was devastating because I've been growing my hair myself, and it was 10 years, and it was down to the middle of my ass, which is like shoulder length for everybody else because I'm really short, but like, I don't know, I was pretty proud of it. And it was my last line of defense on looking sick. Because the only two kinds of people that wear these head wraps are cancer patients or hipsters. And the only time I fit in with the hipsters was when I went to the art museum last week. Which actually hilariously felt really good. That I could wear this and not feel like everybody's looking at me because I'm sick. And so we're almost done. I'm very, very excited to say that hopefully, assuming that my appointment on the 5th goes very well for my anesthesia physical, that I will be done with this shit by the end of the year. I will still be technically in recovery until about March. But other than that, I mean, pretty much a year from start to finish, from diagnosis to the end is very, very good. I was diagnosed in March with stage 3 esophageal cancer. And like I said, being done in a year because I am getting my surgery in November, hopefully, again, assuming everything goes well on the 5th. I'm getting my surgery, my big surgery in November, and then it's just recovery from then on, and I will be done. I will be doing immunotherapy once a month for the first 3 months, and then once every other week for the first 3 months, and then for the rest of the year, I will be doing once a month immunotherapy to boost my immune system and make sure that everything is taken care of before I will be considered cancer-free and in remission. So we will see how that goes. I'm very, very excited, and again, I'm gonna try not to cry, but I can feel it already showing up. I cannot thank you guys enough for literally everything. It's like the monetary stuff is insane. I mean, I'm a grad student, so I barely get paid a minimum, like a living wage. And Mike, of course, you get a hug. They're in the cuddle puddle, which may be really gross. I don't know how it's been the last 10 days. I just got back from vacation. But I'm a grad student. $15,000 is very hard for me to make outside of just paying my bills. Like, I could technically get another job while I'm doing it. I could, work my ass off on Twitch while I'm, going through my PhD. But the grand scheme of things, that's a medical debt that would have been like lingering over my head while I'm trying to finish a PhD when I go back to school. And the fact that my entire, my cancer is paid for. That is 2 years of insurance out of pocket maximum paid for. On top of that, I've gotten some help from my hospitals. There are 3 hospitals that I am basically stretched across. They are helping me with bills for the rest of the year to make sure that while I'm in recovery, that's not something I have to worry about. I also got help from because again, I'm completely transparent with all of this with you guys because, I mean, it's a lot of money, like a ton of money. I know I'm trying not to cry. I'm really trying. I'm trying my best because I know I'm trying to wrap this up. But I got help from a local foundation that is also helping me pay $2,500 in medical bills. Which has covered the out-of-pocket costs that I've had for anesthesia because my insurance company doesn't seem to think that anesthesia is medically necessary for anything under any surgeries under an hour and a half, which most of the 7 that I've gotten already have been. So I've had to pay my anesthesia out of pocket, which has been covered by that, and a few other things have been covered. So literally, I am going to be done with cancer and done paying for it by the end of this year, which is insane. On top of that, being able to hang out on streams with everybody, knowing that, I can't go out places. I am immunocompromised. I have to go out with a mask everywhere, which, again, I still have that story to tell you guys about what fucking happened on the way home. But, I can't hang out with a lot of people that I don't know where they've been. It's just I don't have a social life. My social life is streaming and hanging out in Discord. And the fact that I can go into my Discord every night and see that there's a group of people talking. And I know that at any point I can hop in there and say hello to you guys. And I have something to do that night. I have people to hang out with. I have people that genuinely care about me that when stuff like this happens, you kind of learn who is with you and who's not. And it's been everyone. You guys have had my back for literally everything. You haven't gotten upset with me for being late to streams, even though that's basically my brain now. For being late to streams, to having to skip streams, to having to end streams early. Just generally being sick, which sounds really silly. How can you get mad at someone for being sick? But I've seen it happen. I've seen people bitch, moan, and complain that, oh, my favorite streamer doesn't stream much anymore. And, they should be able to, I've seen the dumbest shit, and I haven't had to deal with that at all. I've had to deal with some stupid shit here and there, but, in general, this has been, the most supportive, I say it, and I will say it till I'm blue in the face, that I have the best community there is. You guys have always been supportive to everyone that I have pointed you toward, which, hearing people be like, hey, one of yours did this crazy thing during a Donathon or a subathon. I love that. The fact that people associate my community with support and giving and just having each other's back. Fucking cry. I cannot tell you guys how much that means to me. And then the one time that I finally said, fuck it, I need this help. And look at that number. You guys fucking, I know I'm trying not to. You guys turned that around on me, and I wasn't ready for it. Like I had the, you know, the 7100, and then you guys made me make stretch goals and trying to figure out things that I can do while having cancer that still feel like they're good enough incentives. I will never feel like it's enough. I will never be able to say thank you enough. I'm good. I'm fine. But I can't help it. Like, you guys are like the best. I've been sitting here just listening for a while and don't cry. I know, I'm trying not to. I have a little bit of makeup on, but there's nothing's gonna run, so I'm okay. But you can hear I'm already getting snotty. Communities usually reflect the streamer in a way. So yeah, that also, that's one of the things that when I hear that and I hear that kind of stuff, it makes me feel like maybe I haven't done that bad. And I have gotten so lucky in you guys filtering out not great people, making sure that I am aware of things that are going on, and making sure that it is like an open and safe community for, I don't want to say anybody, but people who deserve that safe space. Because we have had a purge before, and my community is wonderful. I don't know. Like, I don't know how many different ways I can say thank you. It's still never gonna feel like enough. Because again, like, no one expects to get cancer. No one expects to get cancer at my age in the middle of doing all the other shit that we do. And I got lucky. Because again, had I not had a community, I wouldn't have had Gary come out here to help. All of the burden of taking care of me would have been put on Josh, on the cryptid. Which again, you know, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're not a burden. I am though. It's very hard to deal with someone who is as sick as I am. I don't know what you've been through. I literally just heard you talk for a bit, but for what it's worth, stay strong, keep a smile on your face, of course. And that is what I always do. And always remember that there are people out there thinking of you while you don't even know it. That scares me. Because I have said some shit that, I know live in your heads rent-free, and I'm kinda sorry. A little bit. But TOS plays, if you would like the general gist of things, I got diagnosed with cancer in March, and I've been still streaming, and I've been trying to keep my little corner of the internet a place where you can hang out and not have to remember that the world kind of sucks ass all the time. And so, sad peebus. Well, it's not my fault that you have a sad peebus emote. You have a sad peebus emote. And now, yeah, you kind of also have a command. You're welcome. Normally I don't do face cams. I normally obviously am just the VTuber, but this was one of the incentive things for the Donothon, and so we're trying to run down the clock a little bit more. We got 2 hours left. I will not be doing that tonight, as it is, oh fuck, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning and I have to get up in 4 hours. I do have imaging tomorrow, but we will have to, I will have, oh god, who's up? Who's up? Oh, I freaking had the window open already. Let's see. Who is doing fun stuff? Who haven't I rated in a while? Wait, are you? You better be on BRB. We could raid Tia. I haven't rated Tia in a while. And Tia just got parked. Oh man, I haven't rated Astro either. Fuck, you're right. Better go straight to bed. I have to drink my juice. I have to drink half of this water and try not to throw up. Oh, don't worry. No, TOS, dude, I sleep all the time. Like, literally all the fucking time. If I don't get physically dragged out of bed, I will sleep 18 hours a day. It sucks. I'm used to sleeping like 3 hours a day because I'm a grad student. And, yeah, Firebender, that was actually why we did this stream, because, I love the idea of, like, showing you guys, like, my face doesn't match, what it normally would, because, I actually have my VTube studio, like rigged for, or like the settings and stuff, or for when it's dark and it's only my ring light on my face. And so it's a little bit off, but hi Jade Miggy, welcome in. But yeah, I like to show you guys that like it doesn't matter how well rigged your model is. If you're not moving around, if you're not performing, like Shy Lily said it best. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and take credit for this. Like, she was the one who was like, it doesn't matter how well rigged your model is, how pretty it is. If you're sitting here like this and this is all you're doing your entire stream, it's not gonna be fun to watch. That's why you guys see me sitting here like this whole time. I move a lot. I talk with my hands. I can't wait until the 3D model is done because then you're gonna see me actually moving my hands a bunch. It's gonna be a lot of fun. You see new mouth update. I did. I am adding those to version 2 already. So it'll be good. So you worry a lot. No, I understand that completely. I have one of the best support systems you can have. I have Gamer Goblin Gary, if you guys want to do the Gary command. If you don't know who that is, he's my best friend. He actually uprooted his entire life and moved out here to help. Because again, dealing with someone who is as sick as I am, some days I'm fine. Other days where I start, where I look like I'm fine, by the end of the day, I am a mess on the floor somewhere and they have to help me. It's a lot. And just in general, I'm a lot. So you can only imagine when I'm sick, how bad it is. And so he came out here to help because he knew that was going to be a lot on the cryptid. And TOS officially welcome to the Cult of Mini. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, Gary's fucking amazing. He's been helping a ton. He's been helping a lot with the driving because Josh doesn't drive that much. And I can't drive during the day because we found out that with a mix of low electrolytes, so low magnesium and phosphorus and potassium and calcium, if I get too bright of lights, my ganglion cells decide, sorry, I'm a neuroscientist, so I drop shit like that, will do this thing where it looks like, if you have migraines, you might actually get this a lot too, where it looks like there is literally like a tear in your fabric of space and time, and inside of that it looks like TV setting. I will get that right in the middle of my vision, so I can't drive during the day. So Gary has to drive me places during the day now. I've been a passenger princess for months, and I hate it because I like having the control over my car and my surroundings, and I don't have them when I'm in the passenger seat. But yeah, so I can't do that. My stuff is starting to go back into balance, so we're doing that. Really, really good. And then at my big hospital where I'm doing like the big surgery, I have Kaya, Nor, Ty, Thrice, that entire group, and they will be, sunglasses didn't, well, they helped a little bit, but then it all decided it was going to happen on the outside of it. So like I was able to see here, but I have no peripheral vision. I tried it. It was, regular sunglasses don't help, but polarized ones do. It's very, very interesting. And I think it's just the difference between the blue light and the yellow light stuff. It's really cool. Yeah, tunnel vision when you're driving, also not great. And so yeah, I'm banned from driving for a little while. But yeah, so that's one of the things that we learned. And then at the big hospital where only one person can stay with me overnight. And so for the 2 weeks that I will be in the hospital, they will be taking basically shifts to make sure that they're still getting rested, they're getting taken care of. And so, you know, that group will be taking care of Gary and in the cryptid. So it's like I have such an amazing support system. I am at one of the best hospitals as well for this because I am actually a case study. So they don't want me to die. They will do illegal things to keep me alive because you can't use my data if I die. I know this. I am a research scientist by profession, so I know how important I am. And so, because one of the things I have, why I actually got this this cancer so early, is because I have a thing called MMR deficit, which is mismatch repair deficit, which means that I am stupid on a cellular level. My cells are so fucked up, my body actually recognizes it as a problem. One of the big things in cancer is it's not supposed to. Mine does, which is a good thing because it actually helped my body be able to fight it. I was able to do immunotherapy and chemotherapy my first round, which would normally kill a person. Didn't kill me. I'm still kicking. The other glasses that go around the eyes, by the way, don't try those. I have the hiccups right now. I have these. These are the sunglasses that I have. I saw them on a Snapchat filter once, and I was like, dude, I look good as shit in those, and I bought them for $12 on Amazon. I'm very easy to please. It is look. Look. Yeah, those aren't the ones that surround the eyes. Those, like, the steampunk looking ones. The ones that are like, what are they called? They're like for when you get your eyes dilated. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Something like those. Yeah. Like, though, I could, but at this point, I'm like, I'll just wait until I'm better. Which will be... I don't know. It'd be great. I hate being a passenger princess, but it is what it is. I might be able to drive with those. I might. I learned the hard way that I could not drive, and it was really, really scary. Hi, Butcher. Good morning. But, all right. I think it's almost exactly 3 o'clock. I am going to raid into... Tia, are you in there? Okay. Tia's playing Halo. We're going to say congratulations to Tia. So, we're going to do... Wait, hold on. Give me that partner clout. Cult of Chad. There you go. This is going to be the raid message. If you have my emotes, feel free to use them. If you don't, that is perfectly fine. Just use whichever ones you like the best. They could be mine, they could be Gary's, they could be, I don't know, the fucking Alexander one. I don't care. But that, give me that partner clout, is going to be the raid message of the day. Tia is a good bean. There you go. You can spam that shit. I don't fucking care. But let's go give Tia some love. I will not be streaming the rest of this week. Because I need to take a break. I need to get some stuff done on the stream itself that will clean up this mess of dead bodies. I actually have a lot of cool stuff that I will be implementing that will be a little bit new. Very excited. I'm pretty much going to be overhauling the channel in the next few days. And then making sure that I get some of the incentive stuff done. So we're going to have the TTS bot soon. We're going to have the brand new Scrungly model. We're going to have some other crazy shit. But I will be streaming not the 1st of October, but probably the 2nd. Because Gary's missing a day this week, so we're going to give him Sunday. So I will see you guys on Monday. I love you. Thank you again for everything. And I will see you next time. Let's go bother Tia. See ya.